Last time on Curse of Groban, Revengeance, the party, after finally escaping from the mausoleums and crypts beneath my castle, and having retrieved the true Sun Sword, not another fake, as Samaya had previously attempted to, well, wasn't really her fault. It was a nasty little trick on my part. But all in all, they made it out before my Beowulf could bring them to heel. They retreated back to Kresk. Some time was spent acclimating themselves to the weapon, deciding what roles each of them would play in fights to come. Samaya having some training time with Papa. And I mean, that's really it. Yeah, I mean, you guys finished up that fight. That fight was kind of crazy. You fought a devil. Didn't expect that. But yeah. And you had returned, and Apollo got to know the sword a little bit, learning that it
religiously.
He likes
his name is Sigurd.
He likes long walks on the beach.
Yep. You got to know him religiously. Can only get his emotional feelings. Cannot actually speak to him. But yeah, and you guys had all eventually settled down for a long rest and had went into the next day.
Now we need to figure out what we're gonna do next.
That you do. Some options, some tasks ahead of you. So as you all eventually make your way back, either from other places within the Abbey of St. Markovia or from within the village of Kresk to meet up, what are y'all doing?
Hey, what's like if I imagine like we're gathering for like breakfast or something. I'll introduce.
I gotta have some brekkie.
I'll introduce Sigurd to everyone.
Maybe Samaya coming a little bit later, maybe having breakfast with her father. Who knows?
Elena, Kai, this is and Clarence. This is Sigurd. He is the brother of you know who. And he wants to help us take him down.
You would feel strong agreement to that statement. And it's
hello, Sigurd.
Sergey.
Oh, Sergey, fuck me. Yes, Sergey. I would have.
Hello, Sergey.
Apollo would have said Sergey, not Sigurd.
Just a different hero with a sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, you say hello, Elena. You don't hear any sort of response from the blade. Or well,
it's very talkative.
The hilt.
No, he can only communicate via emotions. Unfortunately, communication is rather limited, so I kind of just go off of general feelings that he gives off.
We'll say, the sword. You'd get with the whole talking about how it's difficult to communicate. You feel some light frustration.
Yeah, I imagine that's frustrating for you. especially having been alone for so long. But I'll do my best to help you out with that.
Clarence would, right, well, you now have the hilt.
Bonus action, turn it on.
Ah, that should prove useful. Quite useful.
It's nice to feel the sun.
Yes, being able to bask in its radiance once more, even if only but a fraction.
Sorry, I'm late. What's going on? Oh,
We were, sorry.
Tamaya, this is Sigurd. Fuck me. Sergey. This is Sergey.
Sergey.
He is the brother of you know who, and he wants revenge, which we will help him get. On top of
cannot say
also
I blame you.
liberating the people of Barovia and saving Faerun from a vampire apocalypse, you know, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Is the sword still like activated, or did he turn it off?
I
at
didn't
some
turn it
point?
off.
She is completely enamored by the light that it gives off, going like, "Oh, so that's how it's supposed to work."
You've probably felt maybe a little bit of sunlight before, in the presence of Apollo's sunbeam or
Yeah.
dawn spell, but beyond that, like, this is true sunlight. You've likely it's not quite the sun, but it's something.
Then
It
she
is
stared at
very
the sun in the Bay place.
Oh my goodness!
That's not the real sun.
No, just an illusion.
Here comes the sun.
She knew what it looked like from the Fey place, but
Yeah.
now she knows what it feels like.
So now we're back to only having 2 cards left to listen to.
What? Oh, you mean yeah. Oh dear.
So what's the next plan of action? Do we Clarence, I completely forgot I was holding on to this. Here is the potion that Baba Saga wanted us to give you. Presumably it will kill you.
Yes,
So
the
don't-
instrument of my demise.
Yeah, don't drink it. I don't know what it does. Don't give it to any of the mongrel folk, please. But yeah, maybe I don't know, figure out what it is or dispose of it. It's your prerogative.
Right. I'll look into this potion.
And Kai, here's a strange magic leather belt. Could you identify it for me?
He sighs heavily. I guess I could. You gonna pay me for it?
Since when was that the thing you needed?
No.
Ah, shit. Guess I'm gonna have to find some other way to make money. Let's call it a. What do you call those things? IOU. Yeah. Until can bards ritual cast?
Yes, they can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he will
They'll take
He
ritual
just has to
11
touch it
minutes.
for 11 minutes.
Ritual cast identify.
I got this belt from, I believe, Eber's place.
Okay. that helps. Because now I can have a better idea of what that is.
But while he does that, so what do we do? Do we deal with Baba Lazaga? Do we seek out the Moldovan? Maybe we can parlay with the new Baron of Vallaki, or take him down if he doesn't want to cooperate.
Well, either way, if we parlay or that, we'll have to get the guards away from the manor first.
Yeah, we got 3 options.
Elena?
Elena has just like kind of gone, just stopped moving when you started talking about an ego.
Disassociate.
just, just very. As Samaya, like she looks as though she's a little bit worried that she might get snapped at or something, but she's gonna like place a hand over Elena's Elena.
Yeah. What?
You kind of zoned out there for a little bit.
Oh.
Which, I mean, not super out of character, but it seemed a little bit more concerning.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Probably because I haven't had any wine in a while.
Had wine
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
I'm just gonna look over at Apollo like, oh, this is bad.
What do I have? I think I might still have some. I do have the bottle of weird wine.
Maybe don't drink that just yet. What do you think we should do next?
Well, there. Yeah, I mean, like Apollo said, there's the Moldovan. Though that's probably going to be hard to find.
I mean, we know exactly where her lair is.
Oh, wait, did we? Was that one of the sessions I missed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the when Samaya went to meet with her.
When you nanny
Oh, we
Yeah.
we actually like found out where it was then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it can move. If it
That's
can
my bad. I
move,
was
we're
not here that time.
fucked.
So
I
where
will-
was that roughly?
It's like
Up in the Netherlands.
it's east of Morty's mansion.
If I
Somewhere
remember
around
correctly, closer to here.
Close to there. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
At least
I
that's where
will
we found
say
it. It
she
could have
is-
moved.
I will say she is, or Moldovan is a tentative ally to an extent. So if we remove her from the board, we could be losing a possible asset.
I guess you could kind of say the same for Inigo too. He did bring you back and help you out with doing stuff, but yeah, they are vampires. They do serve Strahd, so you have to be cautious.
I will admit I'm not sure. At least in Inigo's state. even after he was turned, he wasn't entirely opposed to going against Strahd.
That's interesting.
Well, speaking of assets, so this thing, where'd you find this, by the way? He looks over at you, Samaya, Kai.
I mean,
Huh?
Kai looks at me.
Yeah, Kai looks
Kyle
looks at
It
you.
was in Von Ember's treasure room. Yeah, one of the stuff we found in there.
Okay, yeah, that was a me slip up. Yeah, he looked at you.
I looked at him.
No, you know what?
He
You
looked
know
at
what? You know
me.
what? Fuck it. It's a Kai slip up. Yeah, because I can say that.
He looks in the mirror. Where did you find this?
Yeah. Looks at the mirror. Where did you find that? No. So
He took
this
my wine. That's what happened.
probably when you weren't looking. Yeah. Sticky fingers. This one. So this thing is called a dragon hide belt. Don't know where they found dragon hide here. Well, there was that one. Oh,
The hide would have to be pretty old if it was from Argynvost.
just look silver to you. And
Is it
like he's
silver?
just
Does
like
it look
kind of
silver?
holding it.
Does it look like
So-
silver dragon hide?
So it looks kind of gray and dulled with time, but you think maybe in the right light it might be silver.
I turn
Oh.
uh,
Oh,
Sergey on and hold it next to the belt. See if it reflects.
In some areas it does.
Oh, that's Argynvost.
that's
Damn, sucks for him. Yeah, so I think this thing is meant for the punchy guys. And considering
We
he
don't.
might have punched me once or twice, Nigo, you could maybe use it as a bargaining chip. Hey, I got a gift for you. Don't kill me. Hear me out.
I mean, I feel
Are
like a
we
belt
sure?
is gonna be a bit of a kind of bargaining chip.
What does the belt? What does the belt do exactly?
God, how would Kai explain this?
Out of
So,
character, it buffs a monk's save DC.
yeah.
And as a action, they can regain a D10 plus something of key a day.
So, in other words, Inigo can punch harder for longer.
Yeah, I mean, not really so much punch harder, but you know that like annoying thing he does when he hits your pressure points and makes you go numb for a while? You could do that better. Longer?
Oh, that's
maybe?
what
I
he
don't know.
does.
Yeah,
Better, faster, longer, harder.
not fun. Not fun to be on the receiving end of that, if I'm being completely honest.
I shall be thankful that has not been my fate yet. I would like to confirm first that he can be negotiated with before we give him anything that could be used against us. Because I don't. Sorry?
I feel like we should give this to him as like a hey, let's talk. It's a maybe more like a reward if he proves to be trustworthy.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
yours. Whatever you want to do with it.
I'm definitely not attuning to it. Doesn't do anything for me. Just a nice belt, though.
I'm not entirely sure how I don't do anything.
I'll wear the belt, but I won't use it.
You
by the way,
got to
though-
hold up your pants somehow.
Kai, actually looking at Samaya this time. If we're gonna go there, if we're gonna go to Vallaki, like you said about guards, manor, vampires, not fun. Probably go on
Yeah.
foot. Maybe scout out the outskirts of the town.
You could, or I could go in and talk to Inigo. I'm still allowed in town.
He doesn't know me. I don't think he has any beef against you, Kai.
Ah,
No, he seemed like
He-
he might always have had a little beef against Kai.
No, you know. That wasn't. I couldn't type.
Oh, that was to be okay.
Yeah. I realized after I said it though. But no, Kai would seem to like kind of think about it for a second. And he's like, "Yeah,
I would say if you can disguise yourselves, do it. Especially if I cannot convince him to let you all in.
Yes, I glance at my wings. Disguise
Not you,
myself.
Ben.
well,
Not
I
you,
mean,
them.
either way, like I said, I don't think us bamfing over there is going to, right into the heart of it. Not a
Yeah,
great
that feels like
idea.
a bad idea. Definitely approach the gates would be a good idea.
Yeah, I would not be bamfing in there for a while. That could be. That is quite the expenditure.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, was Kai with you guys for that?
For
I
the
think he was
fallout,
with you
which-
guys
I
for that.
don't
No,
think he was.
No, he
No,
wasn't.
No.
he was
for the
there.
Fallout.
Kai was there for the Fallout, but
He was,
Tom
Oh
yeah.
yeah, he was. That's right. Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm trying to
yeah,
think
yeah.
if when you guys were going to Barovia, but you had cut through the woods to the
No,
south.
he stayed in Kresk.
Okay, he stayed in Kresk. All right. He'd say, I don't know how far out the guard patrols. Maybe over by the bridge or the crossroads.
I feel
Or we
like
could just
on the other
walk.
side of Luna River would be good to wait.
good.
Only about half a mile to the gate from the bridge.
What were you saying about the giving the guards away?
Oh, at the time that I'd left. Oh no! Wait. Oh, sorry. Completely misunderstood the question. So, when Inigo and I went to, to confront his father, he mentioned something about having the guards away from or a certain distance from the mansion. I'm not entirely sure why they had to go as far as they did, but
Master vampires tend to
if I
be able to control their spawn. So maybe his father was able to control some of the guards. So as a way of keeping them off you, he managed to convince some of the guard to leave.
that, yeah, that sounds a bit more like
And
what
depending
happened.
on how he was turned into a vampire, he might have the same control over them. I don't know. Or he has no control
Well,
over them.
Yeah, do I know how the could I roll to see if I know anything about the control?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, their favorite enemy. Yeah.
What would this be?
Undead is
Arcane?
Oh yeah, I think it's
What
Arcana.
does favorite enemy do? 1 second.
It gives you
have
advantage.
It's only on certain types of checks, though. Intelligence checks to recall information. So yeah.
No, Arcana's intelligence.
Arcana is intelligence. Famously
Yes.
awful.
18's not bad. I would say that you don't know like the full intricacies, but the whole idea of them going away, being a certain distance away, you could safely ascertain that it was likely because he could have just called them back to him, made it a more protracted fight. As to whether, Inigo inherited their loyalty, you're unsure. I'd say that
You saw him
they're your
chummy
favored.
with what's his name? Stark.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
He
there's
was-
loyalty, and then there's
Loyalty.
Command.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you're unsure if they're loyal to him because of his title, or if they're loyal to him because they're also bound by blood.
Right. As far as the sending them away thing, would I know if that's like so they didn't have time to get back, or after a certain distance they can't just command?
I would say a bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Also, quick mechanics question. Would I be able? No, I can't. Never mind. Ignore the question before I ask.
Okay.
Alter self is only a target of self, so
Yeah, you can't mass alter self.
can't.
Yeah.
No, you need like seeming for that.
But even
And
semen's just illusion too. It's not
Yeah,
physical.
that's true.
I haven't been doing the fun self-made spells in Strahd, so yeah.
I do have a disguise kit, so if necessary, like assuming Kai doesn't have some level of disguise self and so forth, I could
is
just
a
make up artist.
Bard. Bards tend to pick it up, though it is Tom's character.
I will
Let me look at the
say
sheet.
I will say from the information I got from Ricky, Kai is probably persona non grata there as well.
He does have disguise self.
We
Oh,
avoid Vallaki at
I
all
didn't know you
costs.
knew
Your
some
group is
Celestial.
considered traitors to the realm.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I didn't know you know some Celestial. Oh, you do know Celestial!
I don't-
enjoying that.
Fuck, he speaks my language.
Turns out Rangers. A lot of languages.
They sure do.
Well, they're excuse me, they're very worldly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kai
I
would
mean-
sorry, go ahead. If you were gonna say something.
Oh, this is a stupid idea.
What is it?
I mean, it would clearly be a very bad idea for me to go there if he knew it was me. I could maybe try to get the guards away.
By yourself?
Elena, please let me see if I can convince him to send the guards elsewhere first.
I mean, it might even be possible that he will just be like, "Oh yeah, you're welcome in. Don't have to worry about the guards attacking you."
Besides, we still need to find the rest of motioning to the armor Apollo is wearing. The rest of
Yes, that's in
the armor thing.
the Church of Saint Markovia, the Mantle of the Dawnwalker. We definitely need to grab that before, Strahd gets it, and also the rest of the whole set too. We're gonna need all of that.
Yeah, and as I had told you when I got back, that isn't something that we can get on our own. I could advocate for us to go in. We'll just need to figure out how to keep it out of Strahd's hands.
So, sounding like we're planning on going to Vallaki.
I think.
I'm down for whatever. No offense, Clarence. All offense intended. I can't stand being here listening to those things scream.
I mean, it's gotten quieter since the battle, but
Barely.
you do tune it out eventually.
Yeah, when you live all of your life here, sure.
Also, I just found
I'm
out
gonna
I
try
had
to-
been under preparing my spells. I had 3 extra spells I could prepare.
No.
Oh dear.
Fool.
How dare you?
You done fucked up, Ron.
And I mean, 16 spells was decent enough, but now I have 19.
Yo. Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose we should start walking.
Well, also this
Absolutely.
might be a good time to tell you. I think I really can command that that ghost from yesterday.
What?
But you own that ghost's soul now?
Yeah, remember the one that I told it that I owned its soul?
I don't
What?
really approve of that.
Was
Yeah,
that not
you know, I didn't expect it to work.
It kind of
But
feels like
I know its
slavery.
name now. I know its name now. It's weird.
What? Wait. When did this happen during the time in the crypt?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
We were all there. It was before we were able to start running away.
yeah, the ghost tried to possess her, and then
I told it no.
I told it no.
I mean, I don't know for sure that this is the case. Somehow I know its name now. So I think that's the case.
I don't know what to do with this.
I'm very concerned, and don't approve.
Enslavement, but with extra steps.
Are you able to just summon him now? Like call him by name and then the ghost?
Probably not in here.
I mean, probably not. This is the place that doesn't like undead.
You could try to Vallaki? I don't know. Anyway, we should probably be getting ready to go up. What all do we need?
But I mean, if this is the case, a ghost would make a great scout.
True.
Although, I also do not know how to feel about this.
we're just a bunch of
I mean,
confused.
the ghost was hostile, but like this feels exploitive.
To be fair, the ghost was being exploited anyway in the crypt. I know it's not much better, but at least it's Elena this time.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, it's one less. It's with Strahd.
I suppose.
Not to. This is not making me feel any better. We should get going.
Yeah, Clarence, if anything goes wrong, we'll be back in a flash, because word of recall.
Would Clarence have any input about owning a ghost soul?
Whatever makes you happy.
Just looks.
There's just sitting there with a confused Pikachu face.
He's unfazed, and he's looking at you weird, but not like in a oh, I don't approve of this way. Kind of more of like a fascinated way, like how the hell did you manage that? Oh God, I'm dying.
No, don't die yet.
Yes, die. That means we get XP.
Oh,
Beck!
How much XP is the DM worth in a milestone campaign?
About 1 million XP.
Oh my God.
Well,
yeah, you just go
No.
straight to 20. You just
I only
cap.
got 55 and a half right now.
I love that you guys have been keeping track of the small amounts of XP I've been giving you.
The pittance of
They-
XP you've given us. Yeah.
Yes. Because people keep asking for goddamn XP when I'm like, no, milestone only. So how much XP did I get? 1.
How much XP is owning a ghost soul worth?
7.
Seven, okay.
Because it's funny. Bean's pulling ahead of the others. See, when you finally have enough pittance XP to actually reach level 1, that's when you guys get reach level 2. Or yeah, because you technically start at 1. Once you have enough to reach level 2, that's when you get an epic class.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What does that even mean?
It's not a thing in 5e.
I don't know. I'll figure
I'm-
it out. It's not like it's going to happen.
I will be right back. I need to show
How
my
much
mom
XP
something.
is
Just
level 2?
Bean's like, I need to do this. I need to do this now. But okay, so it seems like the consensus is you're heading to Vallaki.
Blockish.
All right. So you gather your group. You bid Clarence farewell. You head out of the town proper. Start following the old Savlik Road. Making your way. Oh, stretching Elena. Making your way. Eventually crossing the bridge over the Raven River. Entering once more into the blue haze that is the encroaching Fey realm.
Oh, has it
Not wear the
encroached
holy
more?
symbol of Orcus? That would be great.
No. The holy symbol of the Morning Lord that I
okay,
have.
yeah, that's fine.
It has
So the
not
holy symbol,
encroached.
the holy symbol of Orcus is in a lead box with the Haggai
Yeah.
Yes.
until it's needed.
Until
It's a
it's
secret
needed.
mouse tool that we will use later.
Yeah, you'll come in contact with a bunch of demons, and then Elena will just bust it out, and they'll go, ah.
Yeah, I'll pull out the Haggai, the ritual dagger, and the holy symbol of Orcus.
Yeah, they all just watch patiently, wondering what part of yourself you're going to sacrifice to them to gain their favor.
And then I throw the dagger into their eye.
Yeah.
With the Haggai also embedded on the dagger.
So that way it pushes the original eye further in and then installs the Haggai into their own eye socket, which deletes the previous eye.
Yeah,
and then the
hags
magic.
then the dead hags take control
Yep.
of
Yeah.
the demon.
Yeah, the ghost of the hags take control of the demon, and then the demon fights for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fog has not encroached further over the Raven River. It seems to have, at this point now, stopped at the tree line of the old Svalak Road. So yeah,
Where
about the
again?
same as it was. So you guys have you on the main map, right? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the road, the main road, the Svalak Road, and then you crossed the bridge over the Raven River. You continue onwards, passing the
I'm gonna go ahead
turnoff
and
point for Argynvost.
Cast pass without a trace, just in case.
Okay.
Once we're going to get out of the, or once we're nearing the edge of Feyrovia.
Fear of you. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that's towards the Solenka Pass, not towards Argynvost. That's further down. You continue on, and I'll say, yeah, all right. Until eventually you get here, you cast pass without a trace. If everybody can roll stealth, you have a +10. I'll roll for Kai. Why does this say button ID equal print sheet instead of Chimeros?
I have no idea.
39.
What?
What? What was
Disappeared.
done?
I rolled a 17 with heavy armor.
Yo.
And 17's not bad.
All right. Had to reopen the Kai sheet because equal sign.
Have I finally managed to hide from Strahd as well?
No, it's on that 20.
You mentioned it a while ago.
It's a 39.
It's a 39. You're if
Practically a no.
as long as Strahd doesn't have blind sense or tremor sense, yeah, I think you've successfully hidden
I
from
mean, this
Strahd.
technically is
Let's
his
go.
lair, like the whole of Barovia.
Or he smells you. No.
Nope. That's not a trace actually hides smell.
He can only be tracked by magical means.
Yeah.
He just has a feeling.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But as you
Fair.
come out,
He just knows.
just sort of moving along, a little bit of a slower pace. As you approach the crossroads,
You meet
just
Gunter
before the
again?
bridge, no, just before the bridge over the Lunar River, you would see coming out of the mist, running across the river, a humanoid running in your direction. At first, you think he's just like on a dead set path. He's gonna barrel into one of you guys or just blow right past you. You're unsure. At the last second, he comes to a skidding halt and turns around. You notice now that this individual was being dogged by pursuers. You watch as 3 forms emerge from the mist across the bridge, one of them at a very rapid speed. And though this man's back is turned to you, you would notice he seems to be Barovian male, perhaps a commoner. I'm sorry, not a commoner, perhaps of a noble station. And you notice that his clothing bears a lot of color. He has this sort of mantle around his coat that the best way to describe it is it's kind of patterned like Hal's jacket from classic Studio Ghibli film Howl's Moving Castle. But I'm gonna move you guys in case if anyone wants to do anything. Move you over to a whole thing here. And I'll say that you recognize.
Where on the map are we?
You
Are
would
we?
be down in the bottom left. And actually, it would be more like this, that. that, and that. But you would recognize that two of the initially what you thought to be humanoid individuals. Oh, these are not the right ones. Beep, beep. Excuse me. Because I need the right guy. There we go. Yeah, gotta stick to the theme for the house. But yes, this man's also wearing a top hat, and as he turns towards them, just about as they catch up to him, you notice he has a cane in one hand, and he then draws a blade from within the cane.
This looks like a Vex token.
It does a little bit.
I cannot see it.
Yeah, I'll give you a little. Oh, yeah. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Where's Neo? We're gonna put a little Neo with 22 health up in the corner,
What's a vegetable?
and we're gonna give it a little Shift Z. Oh.
I did
Jump
know
scare.
that.
But yes,
A jaguar head on his necklace. What am I looking at?
no, it's a wolf head.
Oh, wolf head. That makes much more sense.
We got a Witcher with us.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, this is Vex's new character, School of the Wolf Witcher. His name is Dex.
Hey guys,
actually
I'm Dio.
Dio.
Hi guys, I'm Dex. Oh yeah, let me put Kai in here because Kai would also be here. In the moment before, you see that they do seem poised to strike. Is anyone doing anything, or are you just gonna watch it play out?
I'll turn on Sergey and
No.
bring
Yep.
up
Yep.
myself to be standing next to the man.
Which I think the Sun Sword's sunlight is initially 15 by 15.
It works the same as
I
the
know,
Sun Blade. Yeah,
I
so
know,
it
I'm
should
trying
be.
to remember.
You should be able to look at it. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
I gave
looking.
you.
15-foot radius. Yep. 30.
I am going to. Oh, I have one less thing because I forgot to mark mage armor. Anyway, I'm gonna be ready to cast Firebolt.
Okay. And I'll say that Kai is going to sneak and try and get a little bit more of an advantageous position.
Actually, as an action, because I use my bonus action to turn on the sword, I'll use my action to increase the sword by another 5 feet.
Okay. So Apollo just like ignites the sword, goes right into it. They all immediately start recoiling away from the light. This gentleman just kind of looks over his shoulder at you and goes, "Oh, hello. Thanks for the help, chap." And Elena, you doing anything? Because
Yeah. Which of these looks more in charge?
The Bruxa.
the Bruxa, yeah,
Is that what that is?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to Hunter's Mark the Bruxa and pop a shot with my bow.
Oh, I thought we were gonna maybe talk about something, but sure.
Oh, are we doing that?
I just turned on the
Yeah.
sword to like get them to
Yeah,
like, maybe
you know, I
back off
had a
bit.
different idea first. I'll go with that. Instead of hunter's marking, I'm going to run up. I'm going to hold the. I'll have out the staff then, and I'm going to cast plant growth, such that it covers everything that's past our line. It's a 100-foot radius.
Oh, it's a 100-foot radius.
So you know, I just somewhere back here. Oh, let me get a circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna circle
Such that it,
Mm.
it'd be bigger than that, but I can't click off map.
All right, I'll
Basically,
in
it's
the-
just covering the. Let me get the line. Because you can control where in it is as well. So I just want to cover everything that side of the road.
Okay. As roots, vines, and the like begin to spring forth.
Basically, the edge of the radius of the circle is the snow path.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be easier to remember. But right, you drop that. You watch as like they kind of stomp down on the ground to like kick it off. They're still kind of like one hand in front of their eyes, the other hand, you know, kind of like off to the side, claws ready.
Arms are sweaty.
Mom spaghetti. And yeah, I'll say, yeah, why not? So the Bruxa will kind of hiss and why do you interfere,
Why do you,
light bearer?
why do you chase?
This one is a hunter of our kind. He will pay for his crimes.
I
Who
flex
did
my
you
wings,
kill?
and I'm not concentrating on anything, but I'll relax my hiding of my divine form. I'll let that soak through. Well, you could also say I'm similar in that regard. So either you back off, or you're gonna have a rough time.
The two spawn seem a little nervous and are kind of like on their back foot, but she snarls at the two of them and they kind of plant themselves back forward again. Turn him over, and perhaps we'll let you go free.
Start flapping my wings so I'm like just above the ground, so like I could go above the plant growth and not get difficult terrain. It's like, I don't think you understand the situation you're currently in.
Damn. Yeah, you know what? Make an intimidation check.
You know what? I'm proficient in it.
Yo!
Yo.
The sunblade, the flapping of the wings,
The divine
The two-
form.
the divine form, the two spawn take off. they just fuck right off. She lingers kind of on the back foot now. And you hear her, cowards. She looks and she sees at least. Well, Dorje hasn't broken stealth. You said you were getting ready to cast a fireball, so
Yeah. So she
that's
would,
holding an
she
action.
would-
That doesn't break stealth, right?
No, she hasn't cast the
I don't
spell yet.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It has
It
been more than
does
6
use the
seconds,
spell
though.
slot, though.
Oh yeah, there has been more than 6 seconds. Yeah, so because you didn't
No,
cast,
she's holding. She's holding a cantrip. I'm holding
fire
fireball.
bolt, not fireball. Yeah,
Yeah.
Still a spell.
Yes.
yeah, still spell.
You didn't cast it, so it doesn't break stealth.
Yeah, she's intelligent enough. She realizes she's outnumbered and not a fan of the sunlight. You watch as she sort of like flickers and rapidly takes off.
At about a quarter speed.
At a quarter speed, much faster than the other two did, though. She was the first one to catch up to this guy when he decided to stop.
Someone's gonna have to cut the plants back out of the road again at some point.
Yeah.
They're just there now.
He
That was entertaining.
just kind of looks to Elena, looks to Apollo. Well, you really saved my bacon there. Thank you.
I believe an introduction's in order. I'm Apollo. This is Elena, Kai, Samaya. Over there is Neo. And who might you be?
So,
Neo says from the aether.
just goes off and disappears.
Kyle like tentatively take a step out.
I also hunted that.
I am Azov Catherine de Vaucher.
Oh, great. A French guy.
Does that name sound familiar at all? If he's Barovian?
Make a history check.
Because I am
Should
great
I
at
make a
those.
history check too? I've been here very
Yeah,
long time.
you can. Yeah.
Ooh, 19.
2.
Apollo? No. Samaya. You would remember that the de Vauchers are one of the 3 noble houses within Vallaki.
Oh dear. Like, humanoid noble houses, not vampire.
Humanoid
right?
noble houses, not the vampire.
Okay.
No. There's the what are they called? The Martrakovs, which were the ones that owned the Wachter house, the only inn / tavern in town. And you met the other one, the old lady with the quest for the bow. This would be the third one, not counting the Burgermeister. The Burgermeister is kind of above them.
Dylan.
Yeah.
When Apollo introduced Elena and Kai, did this guy react like what because Ricky said we've been named traitors of the realm in Vallaki.
Yeah, and I'd say he doesn't try to hide it, but it's not like in you would see actually he seems to be joyed. Are you the folk you work with Master Ricky, correct?
From time to time.
Oh, thank the morning, Lord.
What's happened?
Um, um, sorry, I was laughing at something someone sent me. Well, things have been dicey of late, with the ascension of the new lord of Vallaki. People that don't what would be the right way to phrase it? Follow the rules. They're kind of dealt with. I don't know if it's a direct order, but as you saw, those 3 fiends
Undead. They're not
chase
fiends.
after me. Right, yes. I meant it more as a term of...
Ne'er do well kind of word.
Yes, yeah, there you go. From my understanding, Master Ricky came to some sort of agreement with the new Count. Or sorry, not Count, Baron. With the new Baron. And I guess that didn't apply to myself. I guess I also kind of didn't get the memo until it was a little too late, but it seems to be that activities against the Dreadlord are appreciated, whereas activities against the new regime are severely frowned upon.
So it's okay to hunt vampires, just not those vampires.
That seems to be the case, yes. And they took exception to me slaughtering some of their kin.
Ah. Well, at least it seems like things are going okay for Vallaki. But you are now in exile, I believe. I do have good news. Kresk is completely safe.
Well,
well.
If you can make
yeah,
it.
there
There
is
as
a
much as
big,
that's possible here.
there is a huge Fey presence on the border, but it's stopped for now. And the vampires seem to be leaving Kresk alone. And of course, there's the Abbey there that's defended.
I had heard. It's probably going to be quite difficult for me, but as much as I would like to go someplace safe, he kind of like does quotation marks, and I'd say at this point he would have sheathed the blade back into the cane. It wouldn't feel right abandoning Vallaki. My family has lived here for generations, and it is a duty as a nobleman of the city to look after my people.
Home's important.
That it is.
I do
But
appreciate when mortals like yourself will acknowledge the true duty of nobles and not indulge in the whole profiting off the peasants. So good on you for that.
Well, thank you. It's nice to be recognized. But it goes without saying that other nobles should follow in my footsteps. But I shouldn't need to worry too much about being able to return home. You watch as he waves one of his free hands, and he now appears as a plainly dressed Vishtani.
That would definitely make it easier. You might want to send an apology to the
Baron, if you want to walk around normally.
You
If
wouldn't
things
happen
are
to
that
have
different.
more of those.
More of. Oh, is a trick that I can only use for myself.
Handy.
Are you have you made a pact with a otherworldly being?
No. My limited magical capabilities is something that's been passed down through the family.
Oh, more sorcerer then. Okay.
And it's a unique sort of combination of fighting style with a little twist of magic. Or what do you say? Twist of the arcane.
If I might, you had asked about Ricky. Is he doing all right? I don't think we've heard much from him since he had to go underground.
Last I
And
heard, he's still
also-
in.
You did say he.
And also,
Well, actually,
Esmeralda's still captured. I don't know
Samaya,
that
you
part.
did see Ricky at your resurrection.
That was in Vallaki.
It was in Vallaki.
Yeah. So
That was the last time you saw him.
yeah, the order was
that's
like
last time.
you had sent the letter, and then he had sent the letter, and then the thing with Gerhard happened, and Samaya
Mhm.
died, and then he kind of came out of hiding for that. And that was when he had the talk with Inigo about the whole,
Things are
stick.
changing.
Things are changing. Yeah, follow the rules, and there won't be problems. So, yeah.
Well, if the Baron seems to be against the Dreadlord, we might want to have a talk with him. And I'll deactivate Sun Sword and not sheath it, but put it on my belt.
Okay. Well,
This is going to be a very interesting conversation.
no time like the present, and he starts to kind of like hunch over a little bit, lean on the cane a little bit more, and kind of add a little bit of a fake limp as he starts to move forward back towards the town.
With a +10 to his stealth and not leaving tracks. Until he gets 30 feet away. Oh yeah, they're gonna have problems walking through the grass that grew in the path. Wagons will eventually take care of that again.
In time, likely.
Eventually.
I'd be able to talk to some people, see about
It's
getting
seeable from space.
the verge trimmed.
Hannah be itchy. Right.
I forget that that's permanent.
Oh well.
Here we go.
All right, it seems like we should be able to just walk in, as long as we don't cause trouble with the local undead.
Remember,
wait,
there's
we,
still.
I probably should have asked him about the traitor to the realms thing.
He's still with us.
Oh, I thought he was going separate. That's my bad.
We're walking with him.
Well, I mean, he's already walking slower through the plant growth, and he was
Mhm.
purposefully walking slower with the limp to try and play up that he's, supposed to be like this old Vishtani guy.
He might actually have a limp if he's not careful.
What do you know about the whole traitors to the realm thing?
I'm not quite sure. I believe you may have been branded as such. Again, there were a few memos I didn't quite get.
Hmm.
A little bit late to the whole thing, so to speak.
Don't check your mail very often.
I was out on a hunt, and when I had returned to Vallaki, there was a new regime, and I wasn't aware of the new rules, so
Lucky's gone communist.
I just kind of slipped into old habits, so to speak, and continued the good work.
Okay. Well, good for you.
But you eventually get out of the plants. He downplays the limp, realizing that it's kind of a pain to do. Sort of matching your guys' speed.
He doesn't want
As
to become like Hugh Laurie.
yeah, it doesn't want to suffer. And I'll say, where is the map? Where is the map? Pink, 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 Vallaki.
Been here in a long time.
Oh my god. There's Neo. And Scraps.
Scrap shouldn't be.
We go. Oh my god, Neo got stretched and turned upside down. We're gonna put Neo over in the woods because that's where he likes to go.
That's also the
Oh, yeah,
wrong
that-
Elena.
Yeah, it's the wrong Elena.
Okay.
Trying to find myself on.
Right here.
So Castle Schrödinger?
Oh
or-
yeah.
Oh, we probably should
Decided.
announce or get an idea of how welcome we are at the gate. Maybe Kai and Elena, you guys maybe be a bit behind.
Okay.
And I guess we'll kind of gauge on how welcome you two are with the guards.
What kind of action is it to do the cloak of many fashions? 1 second.
Not sure.
It's not something I've ever used outside of when I change seasons.
Yep.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna change my cloak to where it also looks like Vishtani clothes
Okay.
and like have like a hood up.
Guess you could kind of pass as a dusk elf.
Potentially.
She looks like she could be my older sister.
You have a sister?
No, but I'm saying
Oh,
holds up skin.
oh yeah. Okay, I was confused. I don't remember you having a sister.
I don't.
Yeah, I got what you're. Yeah, I see what you're putting down.
It's such a huge map. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
I guess we go in.
All right. So as you approach the walls of the town, also you notice that the barricade, the walls, they look as though they've been reinforced a bit. The door as well, the gate. There is a number of regular human guards. As you approach, they kind of look you over, see that there's 2 Vishtani with you. The doors would be opened. And
Okay,
you'd
so
be
first-
ready to proceed into the town.
Good to know
Alright.
that me, Samaya, and Kai are welcome.
Or
Let's
there's
hope
just
the
no
other-
questions asked when Vishtani are involved.
I need the Baron's half Vashti.
Also, Samaya is wearing the Vishtani clothes that we got from the carriage, like way back when.
Okay.
Oh, there's 3 Vishtani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them in. Gotta let them in. Look, man, they're protected people.
Yeah, Inigo's all about protecting minorities.
I mean,
Unless they're
it's-
Fae.
Unless
It's not.
they're
It's
fake.
it's not just an ego. It's not just an ego. You guys would know that. You would know that that they are. They are.
By laws of the land, they are protected.
Yeah, they're protected by Strahd.
Let's stop off at the church. I want to talk with the local abbot, see if there's anything he can tell us.
Okay.
Abbey of Saint Markovia.
They shall be.
This is the Church of Saint Andrew.
Saint Andrew. Markovia is in Crest.
Yes.
Yes. I want to, like, as we're walking, try to keep an eye out for anyone paying too much attention to us.
I mean,
Okay.
I probably draw a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in
Some-
gold
somebody-
Well, like,
armor. I
beyond
have wings.
beyond what would be expected for
And I'm an Azamar.
that.
So I'd say the general population of the town, they just seem to be going about their day. Some of them do stop and stare. Apollo is a sight. They would see that like some Vishtani are with them, and they just kind of keep going about their business. You stop off at the church.
I'm trying to think. Actually,
Um,
having me next to you, Elena, is good because that keeps their eyes off of you and on me.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's true.
Yeah, and I'll say because I didn't say it earlier, Kai would have likely disguised himself, not as a Vishtani though, because it would be very on board for him to disguise himself as something ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure he met the Burgermeister with you guys,
Oh my
so
god.
he would likely have disguised himself as the Burgermeister, and that would probably be yet another reason that the doors were just immediately open for you and there was no questions asked.
Hmm.
So you stop in. Church seems to be open, seems to be going well. Not as sorry of a state for those of you that would have remembered as it was previously. Seems like things have cleaned up in there and that people are no longer sleeping on the pews and living in the church.
For a place under vampire rule, it's pretty nice.
Am I still able to step into the church? I was before. It wasn't warded against Fae before Inigo took over.
You
rulership
are
around
able
here.
to step into the church, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick look see before going in to see if there are any guards visible. Like not in the sense of like
You are
Where
able
all
to.
they-
Doesn't mean you don't take damage.
True.
Or have any of the other attacks.
Yeah.
Sure,
The-
make
the
a
antlers grow.
perception check.
oof.
Does hollowed ground make
Quick
you
scoop.
reveal your true form?
I'll look.
I know desecrated ground makes me reveal mine.
I don't think so. I don't
Concentrating
think
on a spell, gaining the unconscious conditions, entering ground abjured to Fae.
not
So-
abjured to Fae. You're fine.
Yeah, consecrated wouldn't, but if it was abjured, it would.
With a 10,
Unless it gives you vulnerability.
you see
Choosing to reveal yourself.
you see like general guard patrols. You do spot further down the street, heading towards that right turn, that bend there. You do see a group of about 5 of the House von Schrodinger guard. They seem to be heading away from you.
Well, sir, we're stopping off here. I imagine you're free to continue on your own if you wish, or you can stick with us.
I would suggest he stick with us. There are house guards walking the streets.
That's a good point.
Yeah, did you ever answer about what's up with Ricky?
Oh, he would have said that he's fine.
Okay.
He's Master Ricky has returned to his usual goings. And if you do not mind, I think sticking with you folk for the time being is in my best interest. You saved my hide back there, and I'd like a chance to maybe repay that. As well as the fact that seemed to have brought me some luck, so
Yeah.
All right then.
The more the merrier, as they say.
So into the church.
Oh, inside we go.
you come in, and as I said previously, church is more cleaned up. People aren't sleeping on the pews anymore. It's no longer a refuge. And you would see by the lectern, Father Petrovich just kind of reading from a large tome of scripture. And then he would take like this golden thread from the binding, place it like as a bookmark, and close the tome over. I think this guy had a more Barovian accent. Welcome to the Church of Saint Andrew.
Father?
Ah, it's been some time. How are you faring since your reemergence?
Much better than before. Thank you. Allow me to introduce Apollo.
Hi.
And I believe you've already met Elena.
I wave.
He would nod. It's a
And I
pleasure
don't remember
to
the
meet
other
you.
guy, but she introduces him as well.
Oh, a guy? Or the other one? Yeah,
And
And I'm sure you know the Burgermeister.
yes, yeah, who's a
Is that
Burgermeister? It is,
I'm not claiming it's him. I'm just so it's not a lie.
it is strange to see you here. It has been some time since you have frequented my humble church. Kai just kind of, huh? Oh, yeah, yeah. Keep up the good work. And holds up a thumb. Yeah.
I lean over to Samaya and whisper, "Why did he disguise himself as the Burgermeister?"
He should have at least
I
disguised himself as a different Burgermeister. Should have been Eastmark.
Yeah, he should have been.
she leans over to Apollo. It's like, I have no bloody idea.
Father, I am, as Samaya introduced, Apollo. I am the adoptive son of Clarence, the abbot of St. Markovia.
My brother to the west.
Yes,
How is Clarence these days?
he's doing quite well. He was victorious with our help against the old Baron, and so now Kresk is Baronless.
I see. So Zolant has been deposed.
A bit more permanent than deposed.
I see. And he kind of like looks around, even though there's like no one in there but you. This is most fortunate news.
Wait a second. He looks around the room, knowing there's no
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Even though like you guys are there, it's almost like out of habit. You know, like you like check your left, check your right. Says something racist. No. Oh yeah, and if I hadn't said it earlier, he would introduce himself as Father Lucian Petrovich. But welcome to you all. Have you come to Vallaki to continue that work?
Well, actually, we might be able to negotiate with the new Baron here. He seems to be a bit more amicable.
Back to the crypt.
But if he is a problem, we will do what must be done. But there is another reason why I am here. I'll relax my form and let the divine flow. Originally, I came here long ago to recover an artifact that had been split into several pieces. One of which I believe is here, known as the Mantle of the Dawnwalker.
I see.
We have reason to believe it might be here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I didn't hear it at all on my end.
Repeating for dramatic effect.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's kind of necessary to have the whole set together, in order to take down the Dreadlord. So, if you'd be willing to allow me to have it, that'd be great. Also willing to prove worthiness of taking it if need be, whether that require a quest of some kind. So I will not be stealing it, of course, because that's not right. It's wrong. And yeah.
Right. Well, yeah. He would unfortunately, it is not something that I can freely give. I do not have the means to.
That
beneath
is-
this church there is a crypt. The means to unlocking the sarcophagi within that contains what you seek has been a closely guarded secret that was not passed onto myself.
Do you know the last individual who would have known this?
The
I'm not
previous
thinking of-
head of the church.
This is a bit morbid, but is he still entombed somewhere nearby? Because if I
God,
can
think-
speak with dead if need be.
He is entombed below.
Okay, so we'd have to go down anyways. Is his sarcophagus locked as well?
It should not be.
Okay.
Not because the secret was lost, so it'd be hard to.
Yeah. This is not something we can do today. I did not prepare to speak with dead, but tomorrow we should be able to figure out what we need to do, and then we can go and find whatever we need to unlock it, or do whatever ritual needs to be done.
Mm,
You seem a bit
And when
nervous.
it is just that do you and I'll say while this is happening before I have him answer that. Azov would have come over to Samaya. Ma'am, if you would be so kind, I do need to make my way back to my abode. Would you perhaps be willing to escort me?
this stinks of a trap. she'll nod, but she'll quickly tap Elena. I'm going to take him to his home.
Okay. Do you good to go by yourself? I mean, not by yourself. I mean, it won't be by yourself until you after you get him there.
Yeah, she'll.
But you know what I mean.
If I think we can manage, but another set of eyes wouldn't hurt if you can spare any. And she would have said that in Elven.
I nod.
All right, she will nod back,
As
and
if
she
the thing
will...
isn't always following you.
Yeah, I know. Like, she's not sure. She doesn't know.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, she'll walk him to his home, I guess.
Okay.
The city's not more than a mile.
No,
No, it definitely is. It definitely is. That will not work.
Yeah. Oh no.
This is scale, right?
yeah, should be.
Yeah, Vallaki's the biggest city in fucking town.
I mean,
Yep.
it's as long as Waterdeep.
Yeah,
A far lower population density, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there like a privy in this church?
Not
In the
maybe
church?
outside.
No. Outside one, yeah, there is. And
That's one of Inigo's reforms. We're working on getting indoor plumbing.
Father
Well, you
Petrovich
don't have
would
to have
just
indoor plumbing to have a privy. To be clear.
No, we're skipping privy and going straight to indoor plumbing.
yeah, no, he would
This is probably the outhouse.
Yeah, he'd give you directions to the outhouse that's out back. But as people sort of fade out,
I'm
not
saying
fade out,
something
but
with her.
sneak out, he would say, still looking at Kai, and you begin to realize with only yourself and Kai in the room now, that seems to be the source of his nervousness.
Oh, Kai, drop the disguise.
Okay, fine. And he drops it, and you watch as Father Petrovich instantly relaxes. Oh, all right. Okay. I was wondering how you managed to rope the Burgermeister into this, but
To be honest, I did not know that was the Burgermeister until a few moments ago. So I would have given him some trouble as soon as I saw it, but I didn't know. So, yeah, kind of glare at Kai.
he just kind of gives you a smirk. He yes, it's just this is all a bit of a surprise. I understand that you need it, but you understand what it is said to do, yes?
Yes, and that's why I was sent to recover it. Can't be allowed to fall into the hands of the Dreadlord.
This I understand. Which is why keeping it here has been, up until this point, the safest option. But if you are able to protect it, if you are able to break the seal, then as a fellow follower of the Dawn Father, I think I can trust you with it. But yeah, also, if you're
For
curious,
safety
what's his
reasons.
name?
Okay. For safety reasons, maybe it'd be best if we do keep it here until I get the rest of the armor, and then as the final piece to it. So I was a seraphim. I am a seraphim, or Deva, but still recovering from my injuries long ago. Something I can't do properly here.
It must be difficult without the presence of His Grace.
It's strange for me. I personally come from a Manitor, the outside Barovia. He was the sun god that predated Lathander. But in my many false lives, I served. Oh fuck! I served Lathander. So I'm kind of a cleric of both now.
Do not know this, Amanator.
I would not expect you to. It's I would not expect people of the outside world to really know him either. But yes, he's ancient compared to Lathander. There also was a brief period of time where they were the same entity, but that's no longer the case.
That was a heresy.
I mean, it was true and also not true at the same time, because that's how fucking faith works.
It was considered a heresy by both churches, is what I should say.
Yeah, it was considered a heresy, but
There's one sect that it was actually like that's what they followed.
but because that sect existed, there was an element of them being the same person, but they also weren't.
It is said that the founding of our church here, at one time, before the Morning Lord, we worshipped his first saint in these lands. Some believe him to have been Lathander made flesh, for which this church shares his namesake.
Not Argenful's fuck. St. Andrew.
He would nod.
I actually am aware of St. Andrew and his true identity, at least. If you'd like, I could share the story. But it won't be what you expect.
Many generations of the church's fathers have said that it was perhaps not possible that his true self could manifest here. Perhaps it was one of his sons, or an aspect.
Without making the face. Apollo's kind of doing that like Michael Scott, just kind of like gritting teeth kind of look, but like on the inside. It's like that's not right. That's very wrong. Well, like I said, if you really want to know, I am more than happy to share.
Perhaps it is best not knowing. The mysteries of the faith. Sometimes they are such for a reason.
What matters at the end of the day is that you worship the Morning Lord, and he has him and the Manator both sent angels to come and try and save your people. We're a bit late in that regard. Kind of took a while, but I'm gonna try what I can to do it again. Try again and actually succeed this time.
And we are truly blessed. While that's going on, Sumaya, you walk Azov into town.
What the hell is this?
I don't
What is
know.
what?
I'm
Looks like a
staring at it.
skull.
Oh, that thing.
What the
Oh, that's
Oh, that
Piddlewick.
guy!
That's Piddlewick the second, or Piddlewick
Yeah.
2, whatever way it was.
Hello, Piddle.
Either or.
What in the
Um,
Vex
circus.
thing is that?
He was in the circus with us.
He was in the circus, yeah.
Okay. The clown.
He's a clown.
Robo clown.
Okay,
You,
so I
you
walk
guys
in.
continue down the main path. Excuse me. Yeah. Until about Yeah, about where you are. Um,
Oh.
and then
Right.
he'd have you turn down this way. Until eventually
Yeah, later.
coming.
Is that a one-way street? Is that why they had to go around that way?
Yeah, it's one way.
No, it's just
There were
for him
guards.
working
There were
there.
guards patrolling over on this
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, sure. There were
at the
guards
time.
over there. But he'd have you stop at this house, and just as he steps into the door, you would watch him drop the disguise before. Well, he'd first like take a quick look around. He'd drop the disguise. Oh, thank you. I have
Yeah,
some
quite welcome.
business to attend to, and then I will be seeking out Master Ricky. If you so desire, I shall let him know that your troop has arrived.
That would be appreciated. Yes.
And he'd give you a little bow. Head inside.
Yep, she would bow back and take a deep breath of relief and head her way back.
Uh,
Turns out Elena didn't even send anything to watch over you.
You turn around on the spot, and Elena's just right there in your face.
Yeah, roll a 39 again, believe it or not.
Oh no. Oh boy.
as you come back to this intersection, you would see coming down the street from the area of the Blue Water Inn. That's right, because there's the Voctor House and the Blue Water Inn. Coming from the area of the Blue Water Inn, you would see a patrol of about 5 house guard, and then when you look down the other way, back the way you came from, you would see another patrol of them heading towards you from the opposite direction.
All right. I mean, she's not really worried because as far as she's aware, she was still considered on Indigo's side. So
Okay.
yeah, she's not really going to be
Indigo
worried, but she
side,
will
Strahd
like
side,
give him a bit of
the
a
party
curious look,
side.
like everything okay?
All right, so you just walk back.
Well, she'll wait for them to pass, like still giving him a curious look, but beyond that, no.
I'll say like the one group just passes you by. The other group, one of them just kind of like looks at you for a little bit longer. The guy kind of like slows his pace a little bit.
She'll
See like a look of recognition, and then he just kind of nods and continues off on his way.
she will nod back and then make her way over to the chapel.
Okay.
Although one of the guards just nodded at Dorje. Or Samaya. Would not say Dorje.
Here's what I thought his name was spelt like before.
That's what I heard too. But yeah, once Maya arrives, she's like, so the guards know that I'm here. I wouldn't be surprised if they know that you all are here as well, so it might be best for Elena and Kai to stay out of sight.
And not disguise themselves as the Burgermeister.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Hey, I mean, you wanted to get in, right? No
Well,
one's going to
now
say
that
no
we're
to the
in.
boss.
I wanted to, like... Oh, never mind.
Okay, are we going now, or is this...
We
probably should go see this Ricky, actually. See if he can tell us anything. Also, it'd be nice to
We're
meet
still
this
to
individual.
find out. Devosher said that he was going to figure out how to reach Ricky. I don't know how to do that myself, I don't think. Looks to the fourth wall. Do I
Do you
know how
have
to reach him?
sending? If you have
No, I
sending, you
don't.
can. Yeah, well, no, you can't.
I mean, Inigo and Apollo has warned about using sending.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
when-
mean, Samaya also, like, first of all, doesn't have it. Secondly, the only reason that she'd use sending is in the first place is for, like, a brief thing where I thought that I had a scroll for sending, and then, or that I was given a scroll for sending, and then DM thought that I had it. So that made no sense. I don't have sending.
Right. Okay.
I could try to locate them. I'll have to walk across the city to do so. And also, I reached down to right behind Samaya, and get the bird to hop onto my finger.
Looks at her clothes. What was the thing?
It was flying over you,
Okay.
and he did very good.
She didn't even
And
notice.
then I
Blind as a bat.
I don't think I can understand it anymore. I don't think speak with animals.
Oh, yeah, damn.
It lasts 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a bit of a walk,
Like,
yeah.
he knows. He knows.
He does.
I also possess
and then
locate
I can go
creature.
take her in.
Though I don't.
You don't know Ricky,
I don't know
do
him.
you?
I don't have to be familiar with him.
I know him,
I
Kai says.
could
Yeah,
cast-
as long
but
as you
doesn't
tell
have
me
the spell.
what he looks like, I just have to describe him.
The spell can
Or
locate a
name him.
specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, so it only find the nearest human.
Okay, so I can't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know this Ricky. I can't locate him.
I mean, in an hour I should be able to cover the city in one casting. It'll just take
I
some
mean,
time.
a good place to start would be where we originally met him.
This is true, but then you'd walk across the city a second time to recover it. So you would cast it here, and
That's true.
however, I cannot make us stealthy if we're worried about being spotted, as Samaya said. Stay out
Alright.
of sight.
And if you're concentrating on it, your Fey form's fully visible.
Yes, but they have the hood on.
I don't think your antlers care.
This is going to take a bit. I
I mean,
could
I don't-
change what her face looks like. I can't do anything about the antlers.
Again, I don't know that it's a great idea if y'all are trying to go peacefully for me to go with you to the castle. So I mean, I could try to find Ricky while y'all are doing that.
We could do that, yes.
That could work.
Yeah, and I'll go with Elena in case she gets in trouble.
Oh, and
Right
maybe
then,
we can
I-
finally do our joint performance.
I've been waiting for that. I've written a few things. Most of them were bad. But there's a few gems. diamonds in the rough. Be perfect. I think the initial problem was that I was writing not to have the flute accompanying, but then when I started to do that, it really started to flow. You know, the creative juices. Also, I had to wait until I was like really drunk and I could drown out the screams of the mongrel folk.
So I mean, that's the best time to be creative.
Apollo just kind of mouths at the at the father. It's like, we'll be going now. While they're discussing.
The best time to do most things is after a bottle or three of wine.
Just quietly make.
A bottle or 5.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink my bottle of purple grape mash number 3.
All right.
I think after that, all I have left is the champagne de la Samp and the weird wine that I've been told not to drink.
You
Oh my
gotta
God.
save it. You gotta save it for a special occasion.
What's this weird wine? Where'd you get this weird wine?
I got it from. I gave a bunch of the barbarian people some wine from my bottles, and then they found this cool urn in the room that we that had the rotten food that looked real, and then they refilled my bottle with it.
Oh.
But they drank some of the wine there, and they were fine.
Let's find out.
But no, this is the great mash. Oh, do either of you, since you're going there, just in case things go bad, either of you need a potion? I made one last night.
I have a few on me.
I need one. Somebody will come
It's
back.
just a regular one, because I have stuff to make the bigger ones, but they take a long time.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the wine bottle while you get that out of your bag.
I will.
Okay, you can have the empty wine bottle. Here you go.
He just kind of like takes it, holds it over his mouth. A tiny drop comes out and hits his tongue.
One drop comes up.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll give Samaya the standard healing potion I made last night. Or I finished
Thank
making
you.
last
I
night.
just opened my inventory and apparently I have 5. I don't know when that was because last I checked,
Oh.
I had no.
I have one greater and I have that one.
Was it the last time you
Then hold
went
on,
shopping in Barovia?
I think that's it. You did buy a bunch.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
If
Alright,
you
never mind,
have that,
don't-
I would ask for it back.
Yeah. No. Hand it back. Like she'll take it, see the stuff in her bag, like actually, never mind, and hand it right back.
Oh,
You know, Elena,
I'm still working on the recipe.
you might be an alcoholic.
No,
The fun kind.
I'm not the one licking the inside of the bottle as far as my tongue can reach.
Thought maybe there was some left.
I'm just gonna go now.
Okay, so you two are headed off towards the castle, and Elena
Yeah.
and Kai are going to Ricky. Yes?
Yeah, we're gonna go look for him.
Okay. So I'll do you and Kai first. So gives Beck a chance to mentally prepare himself for playing 2 characters at once.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You'll be fine.
And now it's great. We've split the party. If things go bad, he'll bamf out, and me and Kai will still be here to die.
Yeah. So while Kai's walking along with you,
The sprite does not go after Samaya because it's too far away to be useful.
okay. Hey, Elena, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Be honest with me. How do you feel about Samaya?
I mean, I wouldn't try to, kidnap her under false pretenses.
All right, look. To be fair,
Also, I'm always honest.
she looked almost exactly, I'm talking dead ringer, for that wanted poster I saw. Now, Did I have a plan worked out for how I'd get her back to Waterdeep to turn in the bounty? No. Still working on that. Cogs are running. He points to his head.
What cogs?
But hear me out,
Cog.
right?
The cog.
I don't think she's necessarily a bad person. Maybe a little mixed up.
Yeah.
But whoever that person was, well, Josh Groban, real bad mamma jamma. All right? And I mean, for the bounty to be that high, you really had to do something. And I mean, me, all I ever did was petty larceny. I never racked up a bounty anywhere close to that. The one time I had one.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to she's come a long way in the regaining my trust, but as evidenced by the fact that, I was able to know you were doing that to her, I don't fully trust her again yet. It seems like she's kind of playing all the sides.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know what she's thinking, and I don't like that. Because I kind of already have a bit of a hard time thinking about what I'm thinking. So when I don't know what someone else is thinking, kind of makes things worse. But I think you and we should keep an eye on her. And maybe.
Yeah, I mean, normally, I'm not keeping an eye on her right now because she's going far away. So this is like the first time in a while I'm not keeping an eye on her. But she has Apollo with her. So that's probably okay.
Yeah, if she does anything bad, I'll bonk her over the head with a mace.
He's
Yeah.
not using the mace anymore.
But hear me out,
Attacking
right?
a drow with the sun.
If it turns out that she really is Josh Groban or is related to her, and we can find Josh Groban, I think you and I should split that bounty. It's a lot of platinum.
I mean, that kind of is that kind of requires us to, get that out of here.
Still working on that.
But
Also-
anyway, I thought Josh Groban was that half elf that ran the smithy in Waterdeep.
What?
No, you're thinking of Josh Groban. I'm talking about Josh Groban. Fucking did that on purpose. I know you did.
Yeah. I mean, if she is, but didn't we find out the timeline doesn't really work out? Isn't that what I remember?
Right, but if we could use her to lure out Josh Groban, then we can catch her and claim the bounty.
I mean, as long as she's not as long as she's actually trustworthy, I don't feel right about using her as bait. But if it comes to it, if she's really not if she's really not as trustworthy, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't like the idea of using people as bait.
Oh, well, we'll burn that bridge when we cross it.
You should burn bridges after you cross it, generally. That
No,
way
it's
you
a
can
turn of
still
phrase.
cross. Anyway, we should start moving.
I figured you guys were moving while this was happening.
No, because we were told we have to keep out of sight, so
Oh,
we probably
yeah.
wouldn't be talking much.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
In my
Um,
mind, they were still in the church talking. Well,
this was all in
Apollo and
front
Samaya
of
left.
the father.
Yeah, he's over here like, oh, what the hell?
I'm just gonna go back to my work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not here, even though this is my place and you're here.
Well, it was good to see you again, Father Lucian.
It's good to see you too. But okay, all right. So you two start moving along. So are you? Oh, yeah. You guys can just stealth, right? Because you're gonna end up casting the locate person.
I think we pass without a trace and try to like cut around the outskirts where it's more, I guess it's pretty open, but presumably more like uneven ground and stuff. I don't know. What does Kai think? He's the one that does stuff in cities.
We have to.
How do you move unseen in a city?
Well, you can move with the crowd. Hoods up. Try not to attract too much attention. Or if that's not going to work, we can just duck in between alleyways, hide in the shadows of
Not a lot of
buildings and
those.
stuff.
Not a lot of alleyways or crowds, really.
Yeah, not really. As someone walks by and so not a lot of money in their pockets either. He just has like curry copper in his hands now.
Bruh.
What? You don't need to do that.
Tell me this is not on brand for him.
I keep telling you, I'll give you money if you need it.
It's in Kai's character. I don't think Tom would think to do that.
Kai, how many times do I gotta tell you that I'll give you money if you'll need it that badly?
Well, look, if we capture Josh Groban, I won't need money for the rest of my life. See why this plan is so important? Really got to put our heads together on this one. But yeah, you know what? We could probably stick to the outskirts, and you can cast that locate spell of yours.
Okay.
Guards tend to like patrolling these streets anyway.
No,
And
I'm gonna try it while we're in here, and just stop concentrating on holding my form with the hood up and see what happens with the antlers.
How big were they?
It says small antlers. My height increases to 6 feet. Your features become sharper. Your skin has a faint sheen. Small antlers begin to form, and your height increases to 6 feet.
So say with small antlers, it's almost like you have two big ears under the hood. If you were one of those like anthropomorphic humanoids that has the ears on top of their head, like a jackal person or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you were the racist against robots rabbit.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So
Those
if
damn
that's
clankers.
Those damn clankers.
it's not that bad, so we'll try it. We'll stick to the outskirts, and I'll pop locate creature, targeting the Ricky.
Okay. All right. I'll have Kai make a stealth roll.
There is no pass without a trace.
He's got
I
a
will
decent.
also
That's a 5. So the 18's not bad.
that would have been another 39. Yeah, I'll put an aura on my 1,000 does not cover much.
No, it does not. Not in a place this big. I'll say for
That's it.
a little bit of expediency's sake, um,
House is 750 feet long.
when the when you
Big
get
building.
within range of the fairgrounds area, you would detect him.
And no problems with being spotted or people. Yeah.
No, I'll say like any guards that are at the gates, they don't seem to notice you. They're looking out, they're not looking in, and you're not traveling along the roads within the city, so you don't see any house guard patrols.
You'll have the city as like outskirts, so that they're not the best guards. They should learn from Waterdeep.
We haven't implemented it yet. It's on the agenda.
Look,
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it is that the actual guards are concerned with the gates and the walls, not within the town, because they don't want to run into the house guard. The house guard are in the walls patrolling the streets because while the blood tithes are now like a hey, you sign up, you get benefits thing, they're still vampires and probably still occasionally looking for someone that they could maybe get away with feeding on.
They do
Right.
know they are punished if that happens.
Doesn't
but
mean they
sometimes
won't
the hunger's bad
try.
enough.
Yeah, they're still creatures with a very intense base instinct.
So is it just his
Yeah.
caravan is still there, and I feel like he's in the caravan?
I would say, was it the? Yeah, because we had said the tent was set up over here. That's why Piddlewick's still over there.
Oh, the fairground,
Yeah.
not the market. You said over here, then?
Oh yeah, right. This is the market. Yeah. So
So this is where his caravans were, and then
yeah,
this
yeah.
is
So
where.
yeah, it would be over here. Sorry, it would be the market. It would be the market.
Okay.
I would
I'm not gonna
say.
believe this, but I think he's where we last saw him.
I mean, I'm not surprised. If he wasn't at the big top, he was usually hanging out here or over at the inn, right? Doesn't he have a room there? Also, it's not nighttime, so.
Yeah, but the uh, Azov made it seem like he was, not easy to find.
I think Samaya
don't
made
know,
it
man.
seem like that Azov thought he was hard to find.
Yeah, I'll say that you would detect him within his carriage.
Okay.
I just realized I was muted. It did seem to me like as though like he had no idea where he was.
I think he just said he just asked if you wanted him to get word to him.
Yeah, that's all he said.
That is
He
true.
didn't say he was hard to find. He just said, I can let him know you're here.
Yeah, he said, and I quote, "Would you like me to let Master Ricky know that your troop has arrived?"
I'll
Wow,
drop
my mind totally
concentration.
blank. That wasn't even there.
I'll drop concentration, shrink 5 inches, and lose the horns. Or antlers, I mean.
Okay.
And then knock on the door.
I'll say Esmeralda would open the door. Take a look at both of you, very kind of quickly usher you in. And Ricky would be sitting on a stool at a little table inside with a mortar and pestle, just kind of occasionally putting herbs within it and grinding away.
Esmeralda, you're not being in the captive anymore.
They let me go. I was
didn't,
very surprised about that.
and I kind of like look at her neck.
Ricky doesn't even look up from what he's doing. He just goes, "No, they didn't bite her."
Look at to
Gotta
see
be-
you both again. I know you said to stay away, but here we are.
Yeah, well, that was before. Things have changed, I guess, is the best way to put it. I thought we were going to get killed outright, but then, Samaya died. She got brought back. Had a talk with Inigo. Seems like we're going to be allowed to carry on so long as we don't interfere with Vallaki itself and any actions towards Strahd. Free game.
Oh,
Yep. It's kind of a shaky alliance.
and how do you feel about that part, the having to be allied part?
I'm going to be honest with you. When your friend wasn't a full vampire, that's probably not the right word to use anymore. Acquaintance, guy you used to know, before he was a vampire, was an alright kid. Tragic backstory and all that. Felt bad for him. Figured his dad's a dick, Strahd's a dick. Makes for a good ally. Now, well, not to be racist or anything, but I trust vampires about as far as I could throw them. You'd be surprised how far I could throw people. But it's not that far. I guess in comparison to throwing like a rock or something.
Yeah, plus the vampire can turn into a bat or something and then stop being thrown.
Yeah, slippery fucks when they do that.
I mean, also be easier to be thrown because they're lighter.
No, but
Yeah.
then they like start flying and come back towards you and they don't go as far.
And then you got to catch them. You
Yeah.
have to bust out the
Sometimes
bat net.
miss, and that's like catching smoke with your bare hands.
God damn it.
That was beautiful watching the two of you build on the tangent.
Dylan, not a fan of Harry Potter references.
Yes.
Yes.
I knew I was going for it, and then you did it, and I was just like, yep.
I think it went over my head. I didn't hear it.
Like trying to catch
Trying to
smoke with
catch
your bare
Sirius
hands.
Black is like trying to catch smoke.
Oh,
Like catching smoke with your bare hands.
I see.
I think it was only in the movie. I don't think it was in the book.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think that was I don't know if that was supposed to be Dean Thomas saying it because like they changed his actor like 4 different times throughout the movie, so
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
but yeah, Ricky, it was just it's good to see you though. I take it you have not made it known that you are here to the Baron?
No, kind of the last communication I had made it seem like that would be a really bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
The whole traitors of the realm thing, avoid at all costs, which I get things have changed. Well, some of it has changed from what you say. But it seemed like not the best idea.
I don't know if that's been rescinded for you. He looks over at Kai. I'm going to be honest with you, kid. I don't even think there was a poster for you. Kai just, that's rude. I think that I'm being underestimated, and I think that my talents as a first-rate pain in the ass should be better considered. If I see an
Maybe the
ego,
reward was just. Maybe the reward for you was just so good that people kept taking the posters for themselves.
you think so?
Maybe.
You know what would happen
This-
if he got arrested in Vallaki? Mandatory reading lessons.
No. You know, Elena, I'd like to believe that, so I'm going to.
Oh my god.
Right.
You know, I
Well-
didn't see any posters at the gate that I noticed. Like for, hey, watch out for these people. But we did get through the gate very fast, so maybe I just didn't notice.
Who'd you come in with?
You know, as I look at the robes that are still Vishtani clothes, uh, you know, they when I arrived, they saw three Vishtani, the Burgermeister, and our friend Apollo.
Yeah, that'd probably get you right through. Also, I mean, which I guess is definitely more practical. They don't just leave the posters like out on the gate. The guards kind of have them there in their stations so that they can look at it, and the people coming by don't know that they're looking at it. So I mean, if
Yeah,
you guys
have it
were
like
all
inside the gate, right? Not the outside, because then they know that you know.
exactly,
But you'd think that they'd have it like posted around town for people to know. Hey, watch out for these guys.
there's a couple of them up in the inn.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
there were last time I checked. I don't know if you've been by there yet.
No, we went to church and then we walked around town looking for you. We saved the guy. He seems kind of important here.
Saved a guy.
He knew you. So does the name Azov Devotion mean anything to you?
Oh, I guess you could say he's apprentice isn't the right word. Esmeralda's my apprentice. Esmeralda, how would you phrase it? Tag along?
He's a roadie.
Oh my god.
That
Groupie.
would be accurate. I mean, not really a tag along. He's proven himself in his own right. He's taken down a fair number of Empire Spawn. I don't think he's taken down anything too significant, but
He took down something to get himself in trouble because apparently he didn't know that you're not supposed to mess with the house vampires.
he was away for a little bit from my understanding. So when the whole regime change happened, he wasn't informed of any of that. He said he was out hunting.
We found him being chased by a Bruxa and two Spawn.
And he just kind of like moves the hand across his neck.
I wanted to, but the other people we were with are trying to get an audience with Inigo.
And so I guess
And
it's
I
best
thought
you
it would
didn't-
not be good for me to be there. So I came to look for you.
Yeah, well, you'll be safe here. Safe as safe can be.
Save here, he closes the shade.
Yeah.
You might be interested to know that there are two less of the generals around, though.
Really?
Mhm. Yeah, Kresk and Barovia have both been I don't know if liberated's the right word, given the big man in charge, but
It's a step closer. Uh,
I'll say we just talk or let him get back to work or whatever.
okay, yeah, I was
Unless
gonna
he
say.
has anything specific.
No. All right, so you guys just kind of continue talking. So Apollo, Samaya, you would have begun making your way towards the castle. You would have made your way out of the south gate, or one of the south gates, headed off in the direction of the castle. And I'd say probably about the time you reach the tree line, you would see two figures approaching.
Like here.
Who be?
Well, one you would recognize as Inigo Montoya.
You
And,
killed my
the
father.
other one-
Prepare to die.
I killed
You
my
killed your own
father.
dad.
Prepare to die. As well as Stark Blackwood. His what was the term we were going with? House Carl? I don't know.
I don't fucking remember.
Seneschal?
He was the
Seneschal.
head
That works.
guard or something.
No, I like that. I like Seneschal. We'll go with that. That way you could be like, Abelard, do this. Play Rogue Trader, you don't get that. But yeah, you would see the two of them kind of approaching.
Samaya. Good to see you again. And this
She'd give a
is that angel guy I saw in the courtyard at the abbey.
Yes, this would be Apollo.
Apollo.
Bit meek, isn't he?
I used to be a bit more meeker, but I kind of restored my psyche. So, yeah, still resolving generations of trauma, but it's going well.
Vallaki seems to be in good hands.
Yes, change is coming. It's going nicely. There are still some issues. We had an incident where some vagrants slayed one of the guards and ran off. There's another incident where one of the guards assaulted a townsfolk, and he kind of is on a timeout right now. Yeah,
The
some growing pains, but
vagrant.
you should see like the orchards that we've planted outside. It's going to take a little bit for them to grow, but Inigo points in the far side of the city.
Looks over. Oh, I see.
See some like
It's
tilled
just
land.
saplings.
There's some saplings. And maybe a couple years, people will be able to start harvesting more food. It kind of helps that it's a year-round growing season.
I can imagine.
Though it's a poor growing season because lack of light.
Well, at least it's something. Forgive us if we're interrupting, but we have some news.
Well, actually, I was coming down from my castle to find you, as I heard you were in town. Is it just the two of you?
She would say, like, well, actually, in this particular place, yes. That's what we wanted to talk to you about.
He raises an eyebrow.
I know what I'm doing.
That's some lawyering answer.
Yep. But she's yeah.
And Inigo
But
knows
mainly
what
like
lawyer
trying to make
is.
sure that the guards don't immediately jump on your guys' butts. Is like, please let me try to negotiate this really quick.
I guess GM roll. How good that deception is.
It would be more persuasion. Well, yeah, I'm aiming for more persuasion, but sure. She's kind of
This
counting
is more
on
deception
Inigo
because you're
being
hiding the fact
daring.
that they're in town. They're not here with us.
It's a
Yeah.
lie of a
Like
mission.
that's why I feel
guess.
like in this particular spot, that's what
mislead.
we want to talk to you about. Kind of hoping Inigo can read between the lines and realize, like, yes, they're in town, but I have a point.
I would just say when she says that, Stark looks at you like, does she really think she's fooling anyone?
I
She
glance
ain't
at
trying.
him.
That's
Make sure the guards are aware to keep an eye out for a Fae, but don't engage. As long as she doesn't cause trouble, it should be okay. But keep an eye on her.
Nay.
But the second she causes trouble, I want to know.
Will do, sir. Or, sorry, will do, my lord.
Inigo's fine, Stark. You know this. Anyway, we should probably go someplace a bit more comfortable to discuss what you wish to discuss.
That might be an idea, yes.
Well, after the two of you, our guests here, after all. Kind of gestures for Apollo and Samaya to go forward up the path towards the castle.
All right. Oh boy.
Had to get the carpet redone because, well, blood.
Yeah. At least it was only the carpet, though, I think.
Oh god, I have to get rid of these. Gotta clean up in here.
Oh, I'm still fucking tiny.
I'm still dead.
The Beowulf are not there.
The rare instance where
What the
Samaya
hell
is
are
tall.
you trying?
I don't know. He's been cursed to be like that.
I'll say as you head into the like the throne area that Stark would have broken off and started
that's
barking
fixed.
orders at some guards.
It's throne room's too formal. Let's go to my office.
I don't have an office map.
I know. We'll just pretend.
Right, they go to the office.
He sits down at his desk, gestures for the two of them to sit. So, what can I help you with?
She'll look to Apollo, then look to Inigo as everything I had intended on saying quite literally just evaporated for some reason. You remember what Strad had mentioned about the armor?
Yes. Well, it wasn't armor. It was a specific component. He didn't mention armor at all. He just said I don't remember him mentioning armor. He did say the mantle of the Dawnwalker.
Yes.
The others may have found it.
To my others? What are you talking about?
Oops, I forgot Apollo was it now.
No, like she kind of wants Apollo to see this as well, I think.
Oh, so
But-
your
well-
group knows where it is. Is it the
We think it's not going to be easy to reach.
Yeah, I definitely can't get it. I was hoping to potentially get the father to trust me enough to allow me to take possession of it to hide it from Strahd. Because it would help me definitely. Especially with what I have planned, but yeah, I can't quite convince him. Something seems to stop him every time I bring it up.
I'm very glad that my gamble landed the way that it did. Now I need to figure out how the hell I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say next.
Apollo's just sitting there very confused.
I'm confused as well, and I had planned out what I was gonna say, and then it just was gone. I need to start writing this stuff down.
You
And
are
we're
able to
sure
speak
that-
freely here. I've made sure that there's no spies, at least.
Did you not know?
I was gonna say, like, did you check for
Well.
It's caught
You
the
thought you
vampire
took out.
bug zapper that I installed.
This is going to sound very, very, very odd, but an alliance with the others might still be possible.
I don't know about Neodon and Lena.
Well, Neodan is not much of a concern. Elena is more concerned about, from what I've seen. She's still a little cagey about how things left off.
Yeah, I mentioned coming to speak with you, and she kind of disassociated a bit more than usual. So, there is that. Well, I don't like her. She doesn't like me. I want to get revenge on the Lord, and she wants him dead. She also has to kill the 3 generals, which I technically am one now, as per her agreement with her lord. So I don't know if I can really trust her.
Do you think you could trust me?
I trust you. You trust me.
Yes.
I don't expect an answer from you, kid. We just met.
Inside check.
Yeah, I am. Nico would incite the "you trust me" bit. Fuck.
Yeah.
But it's more of like a just out of curiosity than anything.
Yeah, she. Oh, that's a never mind. Okay, so at a natural 20, she does trust you, but she also
Is cautious.
like, yeah.
Okay.
So like that's sort of like trained cautiousness of I do trust you. That said, I'm
You are
also
a
ready
vampire.
if like it's gonna suck if I have to kill you to protect myself, but I will protect myself.
Yeah, I am a vampire. Quite nice, actually. Especially with the blood drive that we have going.
volunteers will come up, will extract some blood and turn that into these bags that we have stored away for such occasions, for feeding the troops and whatever. Little bit bovine Barovia Red Cross. Some of the troops, and honestly me a little bit, are a bit disappointed that there's no more. It's not fresh like it was before. Like there's a certain rush you get when you drink it straight from the source, but I suppose this is more ethical, and the people like it more. So whatever makes them happy makes me happy.
That's good to hear. Uh,
But yeah, if I were in your position, I'd be cautious of me as well. But I think with my forces and your glances at the sword on Apollo's belt. Oh. So you managed to get the real thing back.
eh, it was not. It was not easy.
I can imagine. You probably went to great lengths to make sure that it was difficult to retrieve, as it couldn't be destroyed like he wanted.
Quite honestly, I have no idea how he managed to put it where he did in the first place.
It's
But
possible he had someone else put it there, or maybe he's able to access that part of the crypt without having to go through the area that we went through. Because there was that ward that stopped you unless you were of a certain mind.
that is a fair point, yeah.
The Beowulf definitely weren't coming from where we came from.
That is true. There were a few corridors that went deeper in. Anyway, that's besides the point. Neodan will not be a problem. Not yet, I don't believe.
Well, he kind of put up with me a bit. He was the first to know that I fully embraced my heritage. And he harassed me a bit about it, but seemed to permit my existence at the very least. So I think we could work together if need be. Elena, I don't know. She is, after the Lord himself, probably the most dangerous entity, or at least piece on the board currently. Her lord is trapped in his little realm, but she is free to come and go of that. And she does his will, which I imagine wants to do what he did over to the west to the rest of Barovia, which will not be good for the people.
Even so, sometimes you need to shake the hand of a devil to get the job done.
Kind of points at you with like a, I see what you're doing there. Yeah. Yeah, kind of did that. if we were to work together, just know the second that she shows any signs of hostility or plans to help her lord take over Barovia, I shall turn my forces and my powers upon her. Whether you want to help with that or not, I would rather that you stay out of my way, if that comes to be the case. I do not have a problem with you two. Or Kai. Or Neodon. Oh, he was annoying. Both of them. Again, Elena, she's dangerous.
I could say something ever so slightly snarky, but I'm not going to.
I'm always down for snark.
No, I'm gonna keep this one to myself. I will write it into the book, but she'll just nod. With any luck, it won't come to that, but I understand.
Well, if my plan were to come to fruition, I'm gonna have to deal with Canoth anyways. But good old vampire duel never hurt anyone. Well, vampire duel to the death never hurt anyone. I say
Except the loser.
yes. But technically the undead aren't really alive, so can't really be hurt. Wonder what powers I would gain from draining him. You think I'd get a hint of Fey abilities by absorbing his power, or would it just be his vampiric abilities he has?
I would not know.
I would rather that you don't do such a thing, because power corrupts. Yes, power corrupts, but if if we're gonna defeat the Lord, if we're going to save the people of Barovia, if I am to save my mother, I need as much power as I need. Yes, I know she's safe now. She's with the Vishtani to the west, but she comes to visit occasionally, but she's not safe from time. She's so old now. Used to be so young. And it's his fault.
Apollo, would you mind giving us a moment?
Sure. I'll be right outside if need anything. Just keep that sword off in here, if you would mind, boy. Not boy. That's too rude. You don't mind, kid. Got a lot of staff anyway. That tend not to like sunlight. Yep, will do. Apollo leaves the room.
Funny he's calling him kid when he's older than him, technically.
I know. Technically, but yeah. Apollo looks like a kid.
Also, I don't think Inigo knows that Apollo is as old as he actually is.
Oh no, Inigo just knows that he was that angelic figure he saw in the courtyard of the abbey.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that your mother is safe, but he does have a bit of a point. And as far as I've seen, your mother has no interest in living forever.
No, not living forever, but I know that's not her interest, but like, at least give her maybe like a few more years of youth at least. So we could have time as mother and son that was so corrupted by his influence. Free of his influence.
Make sure you're not the calf being fattened for the slaughter.
How so?
I've been thinking of this for a few days now. Strad had mentioned during the last meal we had. He'd mentioned an eventual loss. I don't think he meant me. So whatever you do, keep both eyes open. Too much power eventually becomes poison. And Strad's already proven he has no issue throwing his generals away.
I know you said generals, but at first my brain heard genitals. I'm like, what?
He has no problem throwing his genitals away.
Oh my god.
I don't need them anymore.
If I remove them, I'll become more aerodynamic.
I mean, there was a prestige class before that required you to be a eunuch.
I shall gain the powers of Unicy.
And I will fly upon the wind like no man has before.
Oh my god.
Gliding. Unimpeded.
The deeper my widow's peak, the more aerodynamic I become. I must let it grow down to my nose.
Well,
This
my
shit
spinal
ain't
fluid
nothing to
is
me,
okay.
man.
Smith and Wesson got me moving like an invasive species.
Oh my god.
The ops wanted momentum, so I blew up their entire quadrant.
Moving on.
So,
I deserved that.
from what I
Moving
could
on.
tell earlier, you're definitely not alone in town. Kai and Elena are likely here as well.
They are?
Like, you might have overheard me saying to Stark, as long as she doesn't cause any problems. Technically, that goes for the rest of you as well. As long as you don't cause any problems, you should be fine. But, be aware that she will be having a bit more of a patrol presence around her if she's identified. And also, that there are laws in place against people using fey tricks and stuff like that. You can't ask certain questions phrased in a certain way. We've distributed pamphlets about giving thanks to people. A whole PSA has gone out about this, warned the public about fey corruption.
That is remarkable. I have no idea what to do with that information. Word policing is a very new thing. Okay then.
Well, when you deal with someone who can potentially take your soul because you say the wrong thing, you gotta be careful.
Hmm.
At least with a devil, you have to sign a contract first.
If Elena is open to meeting, would you be willing to interact with the group again?
I didn't hear the full question. I just heard if Elena's willing to meet with you, willing to interact with the
Would
group
you-
again. I think I
Yeah.
missed the part.
Would you be
where-
willing to interact with the group again?
I would. I don't think I'd be able to, like I was before, travel with you around, because I do have to keep up some manner of appearance.
Good. Because having you as an ally, I think, will also buy you time. And buy me time to figure out what to do with all this.
Well, you have a plan to get the mantle of the Dawnwalker. I'd say go for it. Likely safer in your hands than in mine, because there's a non-zero chance that he can exert some manner of control over me, though my method of inheriting my powers is a bit different. But it is a bit concerning that he might be able to force me to do certain things.
Wait a moment, you don't know if he can?
I don't.
I thought sires were able to do that anyway.
My father definitely couldn't do it on me because I used my uncle's blood. My uncle, I'm not 100% certain where he got his curse from. My father definitely got it from the devil. Whether they both returned by him, I don't know.
What was your uncle's name?
Yeah, Dylan, what was my uncle's name?
Bertolt.
Gerhold?
That has water in it.
Yeah, Bertolt von
Oh,
Schrödinger.
Bertolt. Bertolt von Schrödinger, why?
Berto. I'm not sure, but I can do some digging to find out.
Alright. I'm also doing some research on the side to see if there's any way to prevent such control, because then I can extend that to my troops, because my troops were under my father's control, and therefore would be under his control because of the whole grandfather-esque relationship they have.
All right. I will see what I can find out on my end, and if the others did truly find, or actually do find the armor, we'll find a way to keep it hidden.
So,
At least until
you
it
say
can be
armor. Is there more than just this mantle of the Daywalker?
No, I just got used to calling it armor. And I'm not saying no in the sense of like, is there more? She's responding to like, you say armor, why?
Okay, but you also know that there's more than one piece, so you're...
That is a fair point.
so I would
Someone
insight that.
lying.
Almost a 20.
Oof, she can't lie for shit.
Samaya, I'm a detective. There's more to it than just the mantle, is there?
Yes, but I don't know how much or even what it does. And I genuinely am saying that because I don't remember how much
I
of it there
believe
is.
that. If you want, I can potentially start looking in to see if I can figure out where these other pieces are. Because I feel like we're going to need them. That kid probably has the best chance of using them all anyways.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, I got some work I need to be doing. I need to sign some forms, approve some requests, listen to the people if they have any problems.
Did you ever find that dog?
Yes, actually. He somehow dug out this large burrow in the park, but it was well hidden by a bush.
Wow. All right then.
Got Bjort back. I had done
No,
stuff.
it's not
with him.
Bjort. It was a different dog.
Okay. I was like, he should
Yeah, I
be
was
safe
worried it was Bjort,
where I
which was
took him.
why
It's one of the
No,
townsfolk's dogs.
unfortunately, Bjort passed. No.
Actually, it might not
Yeah,
have
Inigo
been,
went and killed Bjort. Let's go.
might not have
No.
been that dog that dug that barrel. It might have been like a mole or something, but the dog definitely was hiding in there.
That is a really big mole.
I believe it was a giant mole burrow.
That would make sense. All right, well, I shall leave you to it.
Yep. Just when you see her, let her know that she's on a very short leash in Vallaki. If she causes any trouble, I will be coming to visit her personally. With
She might take that as an
armed
invitation.
escort as well.
There we go. And she'll give a nod / bow and
Kind of
go out
does a
to
wave
Apollo.
like that's not necessary. No, stop, please. I don't know. I like ruling. I like listening to people's problems and helping them. It's just no, don't do that. My father
it's
kind of got off on that shit. And that doesn't sit right with me.
Okay. And she'll give a wave, I guess, and
That's
go out to
better.
where Apollo is.
Close the door behind you when you leave.
Yep. She will close it, go out to Apollo. I believe we have everything set up. We need to get out of here.
Oh, okay. We should probably go find the others.
Yes, and once we're beyond the castle walls, the name Berthold von Schrödinger, does that mean anything to you?
Would that be a history check from me, Dylan?
Yes, sir.
19.
Dang.
Okay. Let's take a quick tenor.
I'm on the can.
Yeah.
Alright. Quick tenor.
All right. So as Apollo and Samaya are headed back into Vallaki, we'll cut back over to Elena and Kai in Ricky's carriage.
And then the dinosaur stormed off and started attacking the vampires in the other camp.
Wow. You know, I cannot believe that he would just use those mongrel creatures, just throw them right into battle like that. I remember I had the one, and then you guys were like, "Hey, can I take it back?" And then you took it back to him. Is that one still alive, or did he die gloriously in the battle?
I think he was the one.
We confirmed that one was. Yeah, we confirmed that one survived. I don't remember if he was the dinosaur or not.
I think he was the dinosaur.
Yeah, you know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure he was the dinosaur.
Oh, all right, so then he's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. I would have felt bad if he just kind of went over there and died almost immediately.
Yeah, it wasn't good. You know, also probably shouldn't have been moving the explosives in before the tunnel was finished digging. There was a few errors there.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like the whole thing just kind of turned into a clusterfuck.
Yeah, it was a good thing we were on our way back.
No kidding. But I guess all in all, it sounds like you managed to get a victory.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I did die, but I got better.
Sometimes you don't. But good to hear that you guys were fighting the good fight.
Yeah, yeah. So what's new other than the new leadership?
Well, trying to get leads on Moldovan is. How'd you put it before? Like catching smoke?
Yeah.
You're trying to catch
With your bare
smoke from
hands?
my ass.
Yeah. So we got big fat goose egg on that one.
Well, we did find where that is as well.
You're doing a hell of a lot better than me.
But I think that some of my friends are not too keen on taking that one down either.
Why, she got them running scared? Or, sorry, they got them running scared? Because he has no idea if they're a man or a woman.
They think they might be a potential ally.
Why?
I was brain dead that session, so I don't know why. But Elena does. Why do you think she could be an ally?
She told us where to find the Sun's Sword.
Yeah, she told us where to find the Sun Sword, and she also had been giving advice on, hey, if you want to actually stay hidden, don't do this.
And then we did that.
Okay. Because she told us how to get the weapon that we were told would be the only way to kill him in the card reading. She told us where he had hidden the weapon. He being Strahd.
Why would Moldovan do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably for reasons that in the end won't be that good, but I don't know. It worked out that time.
Would Moldovan do that? Yes, why would I do that? You turn to look in the chair and there's Moldovan sitting there.
I mean, if there are spiders in the room, Moldovan probably already knows.
You look to the other side of the room. There's a man sitting in that chair. Well, it appears we're all here.
Seems like we have a little soiree going on. Did you make tea, Ricky? Not for you.
Hear a knock at the door, and then in your minds, hello!
He made tea. He did make tea. It's made of holy water.
I went into the mist that Frederick, the Two Swords, told me not to go into, and now I'm here.
God verdammt. Where did that stupid shroom go off to? We need to find him.
But yeah, just I guess in telling him the story of what happened at Kresk, I would have told him that I kept the general's attention. How would he have reacted to that part of the story, Dylan? And I think that's the last thing I have for Ricky.
What do you mean by?
She took a moment
did you
of his
pull
time.
some Faye bullshit?
I mean, define bullshit.
Don't do that to me. Don't do it to me.
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't.
All right. We're good then. Then well played, I guess is the best I could say to that.
I was surprised it worked. And then apparently I also own a ghost soul now. Not so sure about that one though.
Yeah, I thought I heard you saying something about summoning a ghost here. Don't do that shit. I don't need to attract more attention to myself than necessary.
Do you have any suggestions on where that should be attempted to see if it is a thing?
Probably a graveyard.
Oh, that's a good point.
Not the churches, though. I
Don't all graveyards have churches? Or is that cemeteries?
whichever one, not the consecrated one. There's yeah, because this is how he talks, so that's exactly how he would put it. You know how, like, when you're coming out of Barovia and you cross over the River Avlis?
Yeah. Like the
Right.
stone bridge?
Yeah, and then you keep going until you get to the crossroads, and there's that old hangman's galley.
Yeah, I was hanging on there once. I saw myself.
Oh, I'm glad you got down. That's not good for your health, being unconscious or asphyxiating.
Yeah, I wasn't actually up there. I just saw myself up there.
Oh. Yeah, that's Strahd for you. Well, there's a bunch of tombstones out back over in that area. Kind of like a mass grave back when executions were all the rage. Shouldn't be
Okay.
consecrated. Could try there.
Yeah, I might have to stop there next time when we go back to break into the catacombs again.
So I have
Yeah.
a question.
Shoot.
Does it have to be their cemetery that they're buried at, or can it be any cemetery?
Technically, it doesn't even have to be in a cemetery.
Yeah, I feel like if it works, I don't think it has to be in the cemetery, but that does seem like a good place for it.
It doesn't have to be a cemetery, but if you're trying to call forth a spirit, you should go to a place where the veil is thinnest. Tends to be places of mass tragedy or death. Graveyards, cemeteries, what have you. Asylums, hospitals.
Hospital.
Hospital?
Well, I guess my next question would be: is there in any of your experiences? I have no idea if you've ever done this before, but is there an area where maybe you could like trap it?
Trap a spirit.
Yeah,
It can
like
be
you
done.
summon it.
Priests are
You
like
you
circles
summon
or
it,
stuff.
and then well, I was gonna say like, would magic circle work?
I think that
It
only
depends
works
on what you're trying to do.
extraplanar entities.
Aren't
If you're
ghosts
trying
extraplanar
to,
entities?
You know
I
what? I
believe
think they
ghosts
are.
are extraplanar entities, yeah. You can arcanely bind spirits, but you could also bind them in a more traditional sense. It just doesn't last as long, and you can't make them do what you want them to do.
I don't really know how I feel about being able to do this anyway. You know, I kind of dedicated a lot of my life to hunting undead.
Well, then if I were you, I would just summon it to you and put it to rest. That's probably your
Yeah.
best bet.
Yeah, need to see if Apollo can do that. Maybe we could get like information from him first, because he lived in the his dead himself. His dead self lived in the castle.
Well,
Lived isn't the right word. I don't know what the word would be. He existed in the castle.
if you're going to go fucking around with spirits, you're going to need this. And he would grab a jar, like a clay jar from one of the shelves, and slide it across the table towards you.
Oh, what's this?
Rock salt.
Oh,
Is it icy out?
what's do I know what rock salt is for with undead?
Yeah, you know undead. Yeah.
Okay, okay. No, they
Yeah.
they can't. Spirits can't cross it, and some Fae have to count all of the grains.
Oh, okay.
Are you one of those Fae?
Yeah, you would say that, and Ricky would just like take the lid off the top, take a pinch of it, and just hold his hand out to the side, looking you dead in the eyes, and let it fall onto the floor.
I blink at him.
Well, you haven't tried to cross it yet.
No, you're not one of those.
I don't know. Do I need to roll for it? It's not on my flaws list, or whatever it's
I
called.
think you have to try and cross it. Like that's
Oh,
like if you can't cross it, then you have to count it.
is it-
If you attempt to cross it, you have to count it. Yeah.
But you might
I
not be one
attempt
of
to
those.
cross it. It's normally like fairies and that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I try to cross over the salt.
I'd say you cross over it.
All right, I pick it
Yeah.
up and eat it. Well, it's rock salt. I start sucking on it.
It's on the floor, dude.
I
Well,
sweep
I lived in a
5
cave.
5-second rule applies. The salt.
I lived in a cave with a box of rocks.
Tony Stark built this in a cave.
With a bunch of
It's a box of scraps.
That's what it was. Scraps, yeah. From a pile of scraps. Yeah. No, but some of them.
I'll just put the lid back on the jar.
Lemonade.
Well, we're learning. I would say that the other two of you, they went to find Ricky. You know where Ricky is.
It's pretty. It is.
Would you try his cart in the market square?
Apollo doesn't know about his cart, but Samaya would.
Samaya would try the inn. Yep.
Try the end.
Good night. Love you. Okay. Gotcha. Love you.
One rock salt play jar.
Sorry. No, Samaya would go to the inn because that's where he actually lives. Last she checked. So while she's not expecting him to still be there, she would check to see if he left anything behind.
Okay. I'll say you head over there. The bartender would recognize you. Say that if you're looking for Ricky, that he's at the market.
At least this was technically on the way.
I suppose that's the wrong accent. I suppose. In we go.
I don't know, probably like 10 or 11. Okay. Good night.
Also, did Apollo remember anything about Berto?
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Yeah. So you remember that in the case of all of his generals that basically they were outsiders. They were people in some way, shape, or form that found their way here. In the case of Gerhard and Bertold, they had actually come here to try and bargain with the Dark Powers, which is, something that's not unheard of, but it also doesn't happen super frequently. Met Strahd first. He made them an offer they couldn't refuse. And the rest is history. Bertold wasn't as well known because he didn't really rule. He kind of left that to his brother. But there were whispers about him, that he stayed within the castle, did his own things, but not too much is known about him beyond that. Just that they arrived together.
He was probably turned by Strahd. But I don't know for sure. I also don't know much about him. He wasn't really seen much.
I suppose that's fair.
And then he disappeared one day.
Never to be seen again.
Yep.
Well, it's his blood that turned Inigo. If he was turned by Strahd, we might be in a bad position. If he wasn't, then I don't know where that puts us.
Didn't he? Was Apollo in the room for this? Didn't he say that he was looking into?
No, that Apollo had. Sorry, Samaya had suggested that Apollo step outside before that part of the
Okay.
discussion.
Well, that's unfortunate. There's other ways he can help.
Were there any other vampires that could have sired Berto or Schrödinger?
I don't know. Were there?
Besides Strahd himself, the only one in all the time that you've spent here, and when you initially arrived, he hadn't gathered all of them together. They hadn't all been. You're not sure if he made all of them or, if some of them already were vampires. But Moldovan was the first. Seemingly came out of nowhere. Little to nothing is known about them. Then it was the brothers. Then Eber. Then Zalant. Zalant from Luskin. Not too much more beyond that is known about him. And I mean, yes, there's them, and then the whole Kanoth's been here a while too, but you didn't really know that he was a vampire until recently.
I
So
don't
maybe.
think Apollo knew that he was a vampire until Inigo mentioned it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
then,
that's
yeah.
true, because it never came up.
Yeah. So I mean, Canoth and the others. I mean, and Strahd. Those are the only ones that you know about. And the thing is that safe bet, even though Apollo is just finding out about it now. Canoth, having previously been an archfey, and also being a vampire, likely old, powerful. And his generals are old in their own right and powerful.
Well, Zalon was the youngest. There was Eber, 2 brothers, and Moldovan was the oldest. She was the first general to arrive, but nothing's known about her. So I don't know if she was a vampire before she came here or she was turned. It's possible she's the one that turned Bartov, but even if she was turned by the Lord, then, well, same problem. And then Canoth apparently is a vampire? I don't know how long he's been here.
I don't think he's been here as long.
But if he's
he
an
knew
archfey, he's
Elena.
also very old. And I don't know how long he's been a vampire.
I don't think it's been very long because he was aware of something that had happened in the outside when Elena was a child, and I don't think she's
She seems about 300 or so.
about, yeah. I suppose in the grand scheme of things that would
I think
still be
I've been
old.
here longer.
Yeah. Oh, bear told.
Let me put that on an ego sheet.
I mean, above board, because it doesn't really. Because like Strahd's been a vampire for like fucking forever, and I mean like Mystopedia has year dates for Barovia, but those year dates don't match to year dates of like the Faerunian calendar, at least from my understanding. Because also too, there's like the whole theory that when Barovia did exist, it wasn't removed from Toril, it was removed from Oerth. Because I think Oerth was like the only major setting, and then they made Ravenloft, right, or something like that. I was reading.
It's from its own setting.
Oh, it's from its own
an unknown setting. There is one region of Oerth that is theorized to have been it, but it's long been implied that it's from a different world.
Okay.
Barovia is within the Bermuda Triangle.
But the years don't match up, but the time passes roughly the same, more or less, between Barovia and Faerun. So like
Right.
if something
But I mean,
happened
like,
50 years later in the other as well. It's just
no,
different years.
right. It's just like Strahd is like fucking hundreds of years old, from my understanding, by the time of running this in 5th edition. But I mean, Canoth, per the 5e stuff, again above board here, has like always been a vampire, and not like first vampire, but definitely like he's if there was something beyond ancient for vampires, he'd probably be like the equivalent to a fucking great worm. Because yeah, he's
calling himself the first vampire is because he was the first vampire of Barovia.
yeah.
He didn't create the vampiric germ.
No, and
so
also
he may claim to have.
No, that was not.
He might. No, it was Molag Bal and the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Wait, wrong setting.
It could have been Molag Bal.
But yeah, no, Canoth has got him beat by quite some time. And also, too, I mean, like, this is a being that Archfey are already weird because they're kind of like low-tier deities, some of them. And I'd argue Canoth would be considered one. And then also, too, time weird in Feywild, so could be longer than Faerunian calendar. Dude's probably got a couple K in years.
Dang.
We're gonna have to ask Elena about him. See what she knows.
Hopefully they've actually found Ricky.
I'll say at that point you get to the market. Yeah.
Curse of Strahd give the year a Bervin calendar year?
Not in the book, from my understanding, because I've read through it a few times and I don't remember seeing year dates. But when I was looking at Mystopedia stuff, it's been, what is it, the whole Jander Sunstar thing was like 1300, so it's like 1400 now. So it was like early 1300s.
Jander Sunstar was 475 Barovia year.
475 Barovia a year, but I think it said that
Then
like he got spirited away in like 13 something.
Yeah, it was the early mid 1300s.
Yeah, and now we're in like
so-
what, 1492, so
And
1493.
Strahd had been a vampire for 50 years at the time of that book. So you're looking at Strahd has been a Barovia has fallen for about 200 years.
And 200 years is enough for a couple of generations.
Yep. So if Apollo was sent shortly after Strahd became a vampire, and possibly before the Cult of the Morning Lord took over here, you would have been here about 200 years, give or take.
It would be a bit after the Cult of the Morning Lord.
Okay, so take off like 40 to 50 years.
Because they were established like 10 years
It was when-
after Sunstar
is
showed
when
up.
Jander... Yeah, Andril started it in the village of Barovia while Jander was there.
So we're looking at about 150 years.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Which is several generations given the mortality rate in Barovia.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll say the two of you show up at the market square. You'd see Esmeralda like sweeping up outside. She'd let you in. The group now gathered once more.
Hello, Ricky. It's
And-
nice to meet you. I'm Apollo.
Good to meet you.
Wounded Deva, sent by Manator to retrieve some armor, prevent it from falling into Rod's hands, but that task failed. But I'm ready to try again with some help.
He is very proud of all this information.
He's got guts and willpower. All right. Well, while you're all here, if there's anything that you might need for your future plans, I can try and hook you up with what little I got. And begin as beds. I don't really have anywhere to offer for you to stay. Unfortunately, I mean, unless someone wants to sleep in here, but if you're going to sleep in here, just know that I'm going to be around early in the morning. So if you're not an early riser, it's kind of like looking at Elena. I don't know if you want to keep your presence on the low. I don't know.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I mean,
fine to
unless
be
we're
in the
going back to
city, by the
Crescent
way,
Lake.
but you just can't cause any problems. Also,
I have my mansion.
Eyes will be on you for a little bit, Elena.
yeah.
It's okay. I got my mansion we can go back to.
Okay, you're fine. He doesn't care. He doesn't worry about you causing problems.
And he is willing to work with us.
If Elena can, as he put it, behave herself.
I can if he can.
All right. Well, sounds like we got an ally. We're definitely gonna have to stay here because I would like to ask the former abbot how to access the stuff, access the thing. No, stuff is only one thing.
I still can't believe you're this willing to desecrate another grave.
I'm not thrilled about it, but sometimes the needs must. I'm sure Lathander will forgive me.
Well, yeah, we also have to go back to the catacombs at some point. Add that to our list.
Why do we have to go back?
Well, I kind of felt brain dead yesterday. It's weird. More so than normal, I guess. There was something else that we're supposed to do as a favor to Casimir, who is with the Vishtani.
Oh, that
His sister needs to be put to rest in the catacombs.
Who is his sister? Oh, please don't say that it's Banshee.
Katrina? And to quote him, she languishes in the catacombs beneath Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, she's the Banshee.
Yeah, if she's the Banshee, that's gonna be some trouble.
I don't like this plan.
Every spirit requires a different method of putting them to rest. We need to know why she anguishes. It's not something you can just sprinkle some holy water on her grave and it's all fine and dandy.
We also need to find out how newly secured the crypt is.
Yeah,
Because I doubt they left it unguarded now.
Yeah, that entrance is probably closed.
Wait, looks to Ricky. The entrance you mentioned.
Yeah.
A while ago. That wouldn't happen to go into the crypts itself, would it?
No.
Shit.
Second or third floor of the castle?
Did we ever figure out where the abbot's entrance came in?
No, you did not. He just told you he had one and that when you needed it, he would open it for you.
Right.
Which abbot?
Clarence.
Oh, Clarence. I feel like we should save that.
The only abbot.
Yeah, he's the only
No,
abbot.
no, the others are abbeys.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Petrovich is a father.
Yeah, I would use the correct terminology. Apollo would use the correct terminology. I'm just an idiot.
I mean, also for what it's worth, do I need a roll for banshees given that they're elven undead, Dylan?
I'll say no.
Because I will. Okay. Banshees have a kind of specific reason for why they raise from elves. Though I
didn't
don't
even
know how you resolve that business.
What do you think her business is?
Banshees are specifically elves who
Hey, business.
were considered beautiful but failed to bring joy to the world.
That, oh dear.
Clarence might know. Ricky, do you know how to put a banshee like that to rest?
How to put a banshee to rest? Hold on. He would
Don't show its reflection.
Yeah. He would go through a series of what at first you think are journals, until he pulls out. Yeah, it would be leather bound book. Looks like
Oh, you got a copy of Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
it is not Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. It is Van Richten's Guide to Spirits.
Oh, Van Richten's Guide to Spirits. That's even talked about among the angelic community.
Yeah, guy really knows what he's talking about. Good author. Lots of useful information in these.
Yeah, I read one of his books once.
Some of my coworkers, I suppose, sometimes they would refer to the Guide to Spirits occasionally if they were ever summoned down to the mortal plane to aid in the putting to sleep of the dead.
I imagine he would be honored.
Ricky says we'll try and to hide the fact that he's Van Richten.
He's got a hell of a poker face. But yeah, I think as you guys go over that information, discuss things, it'll be a good place to call it.
It is 12:20.
And next session, Vex, is going to be a little. It's going to be a little something for you. It's going to be a little something for you.
Yes.
He's playing an ego.
Yeah.
No, he's playing Azov. What are you talking about? That's his new character. You guys said it looked like his art.
As of now.
I didn't say it
Who's
looked
on?
like his art. I said it looks like the kind of token he would use, like the
I
token.
would
Oh,
never-
because it was
I
circular?
would never
Really?
use a token with a border that large, that thick. That disgusts me.
It does it now.
Yeah.